Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zaggard-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Z-A single Zaggard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, where we are going to be doing some more Wacky Wednesday playing Ghost of Tsushima with Andrew, my friend, the Mythology Guy.
Hello. Hey, Toko, Ian, and Baron are already here. Nice. Oh, and Alpha's here too.
Do
Great.
a zigzag. There's a zigzag.
I am very tired because I had to move again recently. Which is also why uploads are slowed down again. You might have noticed I didn't post a short over the last, 5 days.
I had not noticed, but thank you for letting me know.
And it's also why it took me so long to post the first Omen video. I saw that last week, and I just put up the video today. Yeah, I had to move again because, I had a lease. I didn't technically have to, but the landlords couldn't afford the place anymore, so they wanted to sell it. And they were nice people, so I didn't want to be the reason they couldn't sell the place. And also, you know what, it turned out to be a good time anyway, because the place got infested with mice.
That's actually an easy fix, but that is annoying.
It was very fucking annoying. I don't know how they're gonna sell the place now that it's fucking full of mice that are pooping everywhere.
It's actually a very easy fix if you know how to deal with it.
They set up traps, it didn't work.
That's not the fix, that's why. That's the fix all people think is the fix, and it never works. Thank you for following Koala Lover 70.
So yeah, I once again had to pack every fucking thing up, and if you know me, you know I have a lot of things because I have a ton. You know that shit that's behind me in every video? Yeah, I had to pack all of that up.
And that's only the stuff you see.
That's just the shit you guys see. All these books I have, all the costume props I use and everything. So I had to move again. So, yeah, that took a lot of time away from me. It added a lot of stress and took a lot of sleep away from my life. And I just finished moving into the new place, and even I still have some stuff to unpack, but I got the bulk of it out of the way. Good news is I like my new place. It's a nice place.
Is it about the same size or bigger?
The room is bigger.
Oh, nice.
But I don't get any garage space this time, so that's the trade-off.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So, my elliptical is now in my room with me.
The fact that you can fit that in your room is... that
great.
says how much more space.
I don't know where I'm going to put all these empty bins now. Now I have 12 empty bins, and I don't have any garage space.
If you remind me, text me after, and I can talk to someone about that.
Okay. I mean, I might just put them in Wilda's garage. She did offer. So.
Well, if you have an option, then you don't have to talk to me, but if you want an option, just let me know. Anyways, yeah, I'm glad you have more space now.
Yeah, I've got some more space. So yeah, that set things back. That's why there's still no Fortnite video out and still no Percy Jackson video out.
The reason there's no Fortnite video out is because Fortnite is trash.
It is trash.
I mean, I'll be honest, it's not, really trash. I just don't like the game that much. Andrew thinks it's actually trash, which is fine. I've seen worse games, though.
I've seen worse games, too. Yeah. Fortnite isn't we need to fucking riot trash. It's just really not my kind of game.
Yeah. It's like if you're a guy who does not like seafood and then they come out with a restaurant that's only seafood and they put it right next to your house and everyone won't shut up about it, you're going to be like, okay,
You know what we should put in the Fortnite video? That clip of Grandpa from The Simpsons. I was with it, but then they changed what it was and suddenly I wasn't with it anymore. I don't even know what it is anymore and it'll happen to you.
True. Actually true. 100%.
We should totally put that in the video. Oh, God. No, yeah, originally I was just gonna look at the fucking battle pass, but now there's a trailer for the Greek myth shit, and apparently there's dialogue with the Greek myth shit. People want me to talk about the maps, and I'm like, oh, God. thought this was gonna be just a one sit-down video. Now I have to look for all this other shit.
Only if you want to. Remember, it is ultimately your video.
I know, but I would be mad at myself if I didn't talk about it at some point.
That's one way of looking at it, sure.
I'm still mad that I never made a proper, like, Avengers game follow-up video. And it's way too late for that.
Didn't you make one?
I made an initial one, but I wanted to do a follow-up where I openly acknowledged how much the game fucking died, and how much they stopped supporting it, and how they went back on all their promises, and how they fucking increased the prices of everything in a game that was not worth it.
So what they do with every game when it starts to fail.
Pretty much. They literally went back on all their promises.
We'll
never put loot boxes in, puts loot box in. There won't be any pay-to-win shit, puts pay-to-win shit in. Like, go fuck yourselves.
I'm not even a little bit surprised. Not even a little bit.
What is it?
Oh shit, there's something to catch.
Occupied by people who
What are we catching? A petalil?
The area is overrun with bandits and Mongols.
Yes, I'll need protection.
Bandits and Mongols and bears, oh my.
Concerns me. You're sure you can fight?
What a guy who's willing to go through all that danger to help the sick people at the end.
To care for.
If the people are as ill as you say, we should leave now. Stop the sickness before it spreads.
Oh, Optimus Phillip is here. Nice. Having some
In
spaghetti.
the previous video, you talked about a Japanese Assassin's Creed game, to be fair, that I would like to see is an Assassin's Creed game set during the Bronze Age. We kind of,
I mean,
already got that with Odyssey.
yeah, is that not Odyssey? What age? Oh, wait, is it the historical Bronze Age you're talking about, or the Greek mythology Age of Bronze you're talking about? Those are two different things.
If you're talking about, like, during the height of the Holy Roman Empire, I'm not sure when AC Odyssey takes place. I know that Origins takes place after that. Or well, actually, no, in the middle of that. Never mind.
I think Greek mythology goes Golden Age, Silver Age, Age of Bronze, Age of Heroes, and then Iron Age is what we are.
Wow, we're not even good enough to have, like, a good age.
Which is funny, because there's a real historical Iron Age and a real historical Bronze.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But the Suicide Squad game was so horrible.
Oh, I didn't even buy that one.
Like Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting comparison.
I was considering getting the Suicide Squad game because I thought it's not going to be great, but at least it'll be fun. But this time I waited to see what other people were saying, and when I heard just how repetitive that game is, I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
She rescued me from the beach.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. I heard people talk about it. That's how I felt about both of them, to be honest. I waited to see, because when I saw the first trailer for Avengers, I'm like, this looks very generic. I'll see if it changes my mind, because sometimes a game trailer isn't, like, completely fair to it.
Yeah.
And then it came out, and I was like, yeah, this doesn't look like the game for me. And you were super excited. And then as time went on, you got less and less.
I wanted an Avengers game so bad. And in that game's defense slightly, the character playstyles were all fun. They just didn't have anything to do.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
Like, apparently Suicide Squad doesn't even have that. All the characters play the same in that game.
Yeah, it's even worse. It's basically take the problem of the Avengers game and water it down.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with a lot of modern AAA games now, is that they take the base stuff of what people liked in a game and they just water it down.
Yeah, it's also because they keep trying to make lazy live services. They're like, all right, we need to make a system that we can keep repeating over and over again for 10 fucking years. And in reality, it gets canceled after one. Where do you live? I'm not telling you where I live. Nothing against you, but, you know, just the audience in general, I'd rather not know.
We live in Terra Nova.
You should be safe there.
I saw your Northman reaction video. Oh, did you like it?
And stay there. Thank you. I only hope
Did we thank Koala Lover for following? Well, thanks for following. Koalas are awesome.
Let me Google this here. I wanna.
What are you googling?
I wanna see how accurate this information is. I don't want to start saying.
Stone Age, Copper Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. I do think that's right historically, and I know that because I used to play Empire Earth. They ruined the Arkhamverse. They sure as hell did. Odyssey is early Iron Age. Okay, you say so.
Well,
You're quite the butcher with that sword.
What would you have done?
Was there another way?
In my experience, firm but polite words go a long way.
Firm but polite words go around.
so Odyssey probably takes place right at. Yeah, you are right that it was that, but I don't think we'll ever get one during the Sumer Age because we don't know enough about it. That's the problem.
That just means you can have more fun with it.
It does, but if there's one thing I know about Assassin's Creed series, they basically they're creative enough to the point where it's like unique, but it's still basically just, hey, everything that's happening actually happened, plus magic.
I like how this guy's like, you know, firm but polite words could be good with the bandits, and then Jen's like, oh, you have experience with bandits? The guy's like, no. He's like, but I don't want to hurt people, I only want to help people. And Jen's like, well, then you're in the right profession, because he's a healer. It's basically just like, yeah, you have your job, you're good at it. This is my job. I kill people.
Yeah, that is his job. He is basically an assassin.
Take a moment.
I'll help.
Someone else needs
This
something.
quick.
Everyone always needs goddamn help
Everyone
here.
always needs something.
No one ever just calls to see how I'm doing. They're always like, Jin, can you stop these bandits? Jin, can you stop
Everyone
these
asks,
Mongolians?
where-
Jin, I'm being stabbed right
It's
now.
always where's Jin, not how's Jin.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he eat?
Oh, look at these poor losers.
Maybe you should just lie down instead of leaning over on one arm and being a drama queen.
They actually do say if you're feeling stomach abdominal pain, you should stay on your side so you can vomit out.
Okay, fine. Ruin my fucking criticism.
Did he eat a person?
Yes, he ate a person. I don't know where you even got that.
Well, the rice basket is empty, so what else could he have eaten?
I don't even know what this conversation is anymore.
Well, you know, I'm just doing the whole...
Wild mushrooms. Half eaten. This must be it.
He ate a wild mushroom.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, you can't just eat any wild
I'm
mushroom.
gonna rob you. Thank you.
Hey, it's not theirs if it's left alone.
Did you find anything?
Half eaten mushrooms.
You fool! You know better.
He must have eaten them out of desperation.
Clearly he doesn't.
To make an antidote, but I need river moss.
Stay with him. I'll find the moss.
So I looked it up, and it says here that the Bronze Age was from 3300 to 1200 BC. Where did you look it up that says 2000 to 700?
It
I'm
doesn't
just- no, I'm
surprise
just
me.
curious.
Sources are all over the
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. I want to know. I'm not trying to argue with you. Google, so did I. Google's fucking lying to both of us. The Bronze Age never happened. It's a conspiracy.
I had some, like, people are always trying to disprove everything I say in the fucking inaccuracy vids with stuff that doesn't even disprove it. They just point out another story.
Yeah.
like one guy, I was like, Thor's hammer can't be called back to him. Where did you hear that? And I was like, well, it's in this, and this, and it's in Neil Gaiman's Norse Myths. And the person said, Neil Gaiman is a comic book writer. And I was like, and he's also a historian.
Yeah, that doesn't make him an
What does that fucking change? And then he wrote, no, I can prove that wrong because at one point Thor's hammer was stolen by Thrym and he couldn't call it back. So, And I was like, if you actually look at that story, it specifically says Thrym buried the hammer so that he couldn't call it back. Like, my God, read what you're talking about. That's what, like, Thrym is stated to be either an ogre, a stone giant, or an earth giant, and like he uses his earth giant powers to bury it.
Warriors culture.
I'll read what this guy said, because thank you for the bits, by the way. Talkative Carl. I always
Thanks for being so talkative, Carl.
First, yes, haven't played
Fuck this door.
For Honor. It was a cool idea. Wish the main story had more meat on it. No,
the main story was not very good.
The villain for Honor could have been a god of war interpreted in the eyes of each warrior's culture.
Okay. Oh, that's a great idea.
That's actually
I love that idea. Could have like been flip flopping between like Hachiman, Tyr, and maybe Lu from Celtic or something. I'm trying to think of one for the knights.
Yes. Let's go.
Thank you for saving my son.
The villain is literally just trying to cause war in For Honor.
Mesopotamia would be a cool setting for Assassin's Creed, Gilgamesh, Ishtar, and Bobby. I disagree because this is one of the things I don't like about modern Assassin's Creed is while I like mythology, I like Assassin's Creed as the assassin stuff, not the mythology stuff.
The way they started with it was just like there were these the first civilization had a powerful group who was interpreted as gods, but they directly say we're not actually gods, like, Minerva and Juno and everything.
Yeah.
But then later on it was like, no, we have straight up gods now.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I love mythology, but then just make that its own series.
Yeah.
Ubisoft feels the need to put everything into Assassin's Creed, and that's why they don't have any other great franchises.
Yeah, like the best pirate game ever is an Assassin's Creed game, but it has nothing to do with Assassin's Creed.
And then when they actually made a pirate game, they fucked it up so bad. It's like, you guys already made a great pirate game. Why are you fucking ruining? Why does your boat have stamina?
Yeah, and that being said, I think that's a good idea for just a game. Not an Assassin's Creed game, but a game. What you're saying, Baron Brezek? So if they made an Assassin's...
Oh god, I don't like having a thing... okay, good, I did it. I was about to say, I don't like doing a standoff here because the plants make it hard to see when they're attacking, but I already got it.
I think it actually... your style works really well, but most of their attacks are so telegraphed that you honestly don't even need it. Because these guys are fucking stupid. I will say the AI, while not the best, is still good.
In this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's better than a lot of games I've played.
Yeah, I think the AI in this is perfectly good. I don't have any notes about it or complaints about it. There's once in a long while there's something you can make fun of, but that's in every game.
Yeah, they have to have that though for gameplay purposes.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm saying that for the audience. I know you know.
Okay.
I was saying that so that way people don't think I'm like, oh fuck, this game is bad. No, it's just
this game's awesome. I don't get.
I like. There's a reason we're still playing it, and I haven't once said let's play something else.
No, yeah, I love playing this game. The combat is really fun in this. That's one of the things that really helps it.
Yeah, and I actually care about the characters to a point.
Yeah.
Cough, cough. Assassin's Creed Origins.
I didn't give a shit about anyone in Assassin's Creed Origins. By the end of the revenge story, I didn't care anymore.
You killed my son.
Like, he killed your son. No, he killed your son. But he was also in the... I don't care anymore. Oh my god.
You know what would have made it a lot better? If the whole time you were seeking for the revenge, and then when you get it, they show the flashback at that moment. You would have been like, oh shit, he killed his own son. That would have been like a huge twist. Whereas instead, that's just how it starts, and so the whole time I'm like, did he really though?
I don't know. Like, they already did a good revenge story with Ezio's story.
Yeah,
Ezio's plot is a revenge story. And you know what makes that work better is, like, they gave Ezio some time with his family before the revenge fucking story started. Origins just starts in the middle of the revenge story.
That's true.
It's I already know the kid's dead, so I don't care about this kid.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Last of Us 1. The reason that one's good is because you start off with Ellie, not Ellie.
With the daughter.
The daughter.
Yeah.
And then she dies, and you don't see it coming. I'm a little behind. Cool setting, Google. Gosh, y'all as dark as my World War Z tint.
Okay.
How long has she been sick?
Ever since the Mongols came by.
How long has she been sick? Ever since we got married. She said being with me is so sickening.
From the well. I'm sorry.
You should know you can't drink water. So the water from the well was toxic.
No, I think she died of starvation.
If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Well, they said she was sick.
You're right.
I hadn't delayed.
But he also said we had no food, so...
And that man.
If we hadn't stopped, those people would be dead.
So yeah, the reality of making harsh decisions. If he had gotten here sooner, he could have saved that woman, but then that would mean he didn't stop to help those other people. It's like, what do you choose?
That man said his wife had nothing but water from the well.
And we know people started getting sick after the Mongols.
He must have polluted the well.
A contaminated water source.
How evil is that? Alright, we're done with this area. Let's just poison the water real quick so everyone dies.
There's a story that's almost exactly like this in One Piece.
Oh. Japan, y'all got the same story.
To be fair, this story takes place on an island that is supposed to be like feudal Japan, so he's probably just following history when he made that arc. You'll like when you get there, you'll really like it. I guarantee it.
You know, also, this game kind of does a little bit of what Assassin's Creed does, taking real history but altering it for this narrative. Like, this was a real Mongol invasion, but obviously this Jin character is original, and I'm pretty sure the Khan wasn't a real character, but they have him related to a real historical person.
Like, there's no way one guy by himself... I mean, maybe. But I doubt one guy was the one who got all the Mongols out.
The one difference is in Assassin's Creed, your targets are actual historical figures.
Yeah, and there's also a magic item you have to find.
Well, also, this guy's not... Like, Jin's not stopping the entire Mongol invasion,
true.
he's just stopping the one on Tsushima. Tsushima isn't the entirety of Japan.
No,
it's
what
a
I meant
small
is the entire invasion of Tsushima.
Yeah, I know.
That's still a lot of people. That's like, what,
That's
hundreds
true,
of...
yeah.
This guy's just slaughtering hundreds of Mongols. Yeah, just let him keep roaming around. Don't hunt him down with my entire army. I am alive! Barely. I have no
can't hunt him
voice,
down,
sound like
Shane.
the
He's a
freaking Green
ghost.
Goblin. So far, Silent 4 Hail has been really good. That's good. This voice part, not the barely alive part. Sick of being hungry. Oh, true. To be fair, I would just like to see a game with Bronze Age setting. There's a fantasy book called Fragments of the Past. It takes place in a world inspired by the Bronze Age culture and has a lot of gorgeous illustrations.
Oh, there you go.
You know, based on what you've told me, I too would like to see it. I think the problem is, again, we know so little bit about the Bronze Age.
No sign of any other monks, though.
And so there's a lot less romance and nostalgia around it versus Greek, Norse, and Egyptian. So those three they take up so much mental space in a lot of creatives' heads.
Alright, let's see what Norio has to say. For anyone who doesn't remember, Norio is a warrior monk. His brother was like a legendary warrior monk, but he was seemingly killed when the Mongols attacked.
He actually joined the Mongols.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hochi and his followers came down from Cedar Temple to train healers in the village. Mongols kidnapped them.
They took nothing else.
Mongols are like, give us your doctors! You guys don't get any doctors. These Mongols are so arte.
Submission.
It's Filipino for extra.
They are extra.
Just realized I called the language Filipino when it's Tagalog. I'm all over the place today.
How dare you? Now you have to go to jail. You can stay on track or else I'm gonna have to cut off another one of your damn toes. The last warrior monk.
But he's not the last one.
Any idea where they went?
They rode out past the tea fields.
Let's pick up their trail.
I keep forgetting to look up warrior monks. I know so little about them, and this game made me want to look them up, but I forgot to, and then we got to them here, and I wanted to again, and then I forgot to again. I'm so annoyed by that.
Just look up the monk class in D&D. It's the same thing, right?
Ooh, we should have a deadliest warrior of a warrior monk versus a Shaolin monk.
Is Deadliest Warrior still going on?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like a 10-year-old show.
Still, though, be pretty cool.
It would be interesting.
Like, warrior monks are Japanese, Shaolin
Someone
monks are
said Andrew
Chinese.
started One Piece finally. What arc are you on? No, he technically did.
I I watched One Piece when I was a kid on 4Kids.
So he technically did start One Piece, but he's not actively watching.
When I started, it was the Buggy the Clown arc, and then it went to Kuro, and then whoever they were fighting when they met Sanji,
Don Krieg,
and then the Merman one,
the Fishman, Arlong,
and then that's where I stopped.
Yeah, you stopped after the first saga,
and then I remember sometime later I saw it was on, and it was the Chopper arc, like them meeting Chopper
with
and
Wapol,
some shit, with the dude who's fat and then makes himself skinny.
Wapol.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm just saying what I remember. You don't have to stand over there like a fucking peanut gallery.
First of all, he doesn't make himself skinny. He ate the munch fruit, which lets him eat himself and rearrange his body to make himself skinny.
So he made himself. You literally just said he doesn't make himself skinny, and then you said he did this to make himself. Fuck you. No, you're just trying to be an asshole.
Well, because then he just gets fat again. So.
Yeah, but he is still making himself skinny. You asshole.
In real life, the Mongol invasion was averted thanks to harsh.
Look, Norio. Damn, he stopped jumping the second you look. Norio just fucking jumped over this, and then jumped over this, and then as soon as you looked, he stopped jumping.
It's like,
I was like, what is this fucking Super Mario Norio? Super Norio Brothers.
American Gods show. I think it's only
No.
season.
I
want to read the book first. And
I watched the first 5 or 6 episodes, and then I was just like, I don't care anymore. It didn't do enough God stuff for me to be interested in it. It was too much of a drama.
I want to read the book first. I hear the book is fantastic, and I'm sure it is. And then I can do a comparison with this show. Maybe I'll do a video or something.
Complained that my brother was too eager to fight.
Was your brother violent?
No, but he was always fearless.
The Mongol invasion was averted by harsh sea weather. Of course it was.
That must have been.
Who's the god of the ocean in Japanese myth?
There's like 50.
Well, who's number 16 then?
You know what? Probably if there were harsh ocean weathers, it was probably Fujin and Raijin creating a storm.
Ah, yes. Well done.
I swing my naginata. I sacrifice the few to save the many, and I do it without hatred.
I do it without hatred. I love everyone I decapitate.
Lily, we know it's you. You don't have to do your intro, especially since your intro doesn't even work anymore. Your name isn't even Dum 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 Poof. It's Harmonia.
Let her have this.
She's Harmonia the writer now. Why not say it is the most harmonious of all writers?
Because she wants to be the dumbest of dumb. That's all she has. Damn it.
What the heck? Oh my God, Lily! Thank you for cheering 5,000 bits.
Woo! That's a lot of cheering.
Yeah, thank you very much. That is from that I am going to be able to buy one whole sandwich.
That's too much cheering, Lily. Shut up. I'm kidding.
And again, thank you again, Talkative Carl, for 2 bits in 2 different. I have American Gods on Audible. The book is good. Which do you prefer, the book or the show? Since it seems you've watched both. I
could never do Audible. I love to be the one reading.
I like both.
I know some people they're like, it saves time, or I like to listen to it while I drive. I get that. I just the person reading it never reads it how I would be reading it, so I'm always like, just give me the book, I'll read it myself.
That's fair. I'm able to just think of it like a podcast or a
oh,
TV
where'd he
show.
go? Where'd the samurai go? I thought I saw him, but now I only see grass. There's definitely no color in this grass.
Must be a frog.
This is why the Mongols failed. You guys suck ass.
To be fair, it works on Japanese bandits too.
Let's see, an arrow went into his face. It came directly from that grass, but clearly that is just grass.
You know what that reminds me of?
I'm good at headshots in this game. Stop moving. Stop moving! Please stop moving! Where could he be? He still doesn't know where I am!
This guy has no object permanence.
Like, what could have possibly happened?
The arrow, it just came out of nowhere. Are you
It's
sure?
a magic arrow. Okay, I probably shouldn't use explosive because there's hostages here.
What?
But I'll use heavy arrow. Hello. How did you survive a heavy arrow right to the eye?
His armor. It's that good.
I shot him right in the fucking face.
No, see, he turned his head at the last second, so it hit the helmet instead.
But it's a heavy arrow. It's supposed to go through the helmet.
No, see, this is a heavy helmet, so it's stronger than the heavy arrow.
How heavy are we talking?
One whole helmet weight.
Okay. Anyway, it's time for you guys to go heal people again.
Go do your damn job.
They had us here healing their STDs. There were so many STDs. So much gonorrhea.
They'll be back any moment. Road Sakai! Mongols up the road! Norio? You're alive!
Oh no, as if we can't handle that.
I mean, the monks
Oh,
can.
now I'm gonna use the explosive arrow.
Have you seen the Fallout show yet? No, I haven't.
but I hear it's really good. So.
I want to because I actually played a couple Fallout games.
You know,
but
my
I don't-
brother was the Fallout player. I've actually never played it.
Yeah, that's because he also likes Skyrim and stuff.
Yeah, my brother was the Bethesda guy. I've never played a Bethesda game.
Andrew likes games with more objectives to them. The Bethesda games tend to be very...
I'm also not very first-person oriented, though I did find out later you can change in Skyrim whether it's first.
You can change
Oh
both
wait,
of them.
actually, I play Elder Scrolls Online, so that's not 100% true. That's a Bethesda game I play.
Yeah, some people do like that. It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I like Elder Scrolls Online.
I know
it's a
Jenna
lot of
Marbles
fun.
liked it when she was still around.
It's a lot of fun. I really like it.
When she moved, she did a house tour video, which was 1 minute long, and then she did a house tour video for her house in Elder Scrolls Online. It was 10 minutes long.
Where is Hochi? Hochi? Yeah, we're only here to save him. We don't care about the rest of you. In fact, tie yourselves back up.
Wait, they go to the Cheddar Temple. I know I said Cedar, but I saw Cheddar.
Cheddar Temple is better.
Why would they separate Hochi from the rest?
He's the most skilled
Because
healer.
separating prisoners is a standard tactic.
Yeah, and he's the most skilled healer. Maybe they need the most
They
skilled
need
healer.
him to heal the really bad STDs.
Yeah, like,
First, we need to track him down.
That
HIV.
one. yeah, sure.
Look, we're moving you up from crabs and gonorrhea to some of the real shit.
I'll meet you at
That's-
Tsushima.
Dave here has herpes. You're gonna have to kiss him on the mouth.
Somehow you have AIDS before AIDS even existed. I don't know how, but you
I
do.
knew humping those monkeys was a bad idea.
It was the wind. The wind gave it to us.
It
Book
was
is
the
better.
wind.
I wouldn't say book is better because it is still. Oh, you're
He's
saying.
he's
Yeah, I'm
answering your
stupid.
question
I
about
was-
American Gods.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Book is better. Because I watched the show and I was like, why do people like this so much? And then I realized later there was a book, and I assumed it's because the book
How
is
can you
better.
say that when Odin is played by? Oh shit, I can't remember his name. He's played by the guy who owns the Continental
Yeah, but
and
to be
plays Tai
fair,
Long and other stuff.
he was my favorite part of that show. But they don't do enough of the god shit in the show.
Yeah,
It got very dramatic. Like literally, I quit at the part where the leprechaun gets mad at
What?
the
What? What?
yes. Where he tries.
You're
to,
making me want to watch the show.
yeah, where the leprechaun tries to kill the woman who's already dead and then gets
This
arrested.
out of context shit. I quit at the part where the leprechaun tries to kill him. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's exactly. It's.
He's not here.
It was just like so. I'm like, what am I watching?
Is that your baby? No, this is dinner.
In the
But
TV
it-
version of
but
American
yes, it
Gods,
is
the
also
Yoruba
my baby.
gods were included. Too bad they barely did anything.
For samurai.
And Suzukazo, we were talking about how we had no complaints about the AI.
Catch up with him to join the hunt.
Yeah, well, we're not really consistent here. We're just whatever.
Consistency is for George R. R. Martin.
And even then, is it really?
That bird just fucking disappeared. I saw a bird landed and just popped out of existence.
Andrew, that's not a bird.
That's a space station.
Yeah. It forgot to turn its cloaking on.
I do think it's funny how when people see Superman in the old culture, they go, "Look up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane!" Well, if you think it's a bird or a plane, why are you drawing so much attention to it? We see that shit all the fucking... Holy shit, a bird! No, that's nothing. A plane!
To be fair, when I see a plane, I will say, plane. But that's my ADHD.
But do you announce, "Look, up in the sky"?
No, but I
It's
should
a
start.
plane!
I should start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that now, chat.
Sensei Ishikawa is in trouble.
Oh, Ishikawa's in trouble. Let's see how he handles it. You got this, man.
2 plus 2
Best archer in
Equals-
Tsushima, right?
4. 4 plus 4
I don't think
equals
he's got this.
8. Oh, his
Sensei,
math
you
isn't there.
suck ass.
I mean, we stabbed him in the nose. That's how you know he's really dead.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, the nose is where all the blood
I feel bad
comes
for the main character in 4. Like, imagine moving into a new apartment for only it to turn out to be haunted by a serial killer who has ties to cult shenanigans and you can't leave said apartment.
What show is this?
Oh, no, this is the game he was talking about, not Resident Evil.
What, Silent Hill?
Yeah, Silent Hill 4. So basically what happens to Big John and Little John in Halloween Ends. Or Halloween
Though
Kills.
they knew what they were buying when they got the house.
Yeah, but they essentially they moved into a place that was haunted by a serial.
That one's Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
That's the better movie. Halloween Ends makes Halloween Kills look like a good movie. I'm not even fucking around.
I know you.
After I got out of that movie, I was like, I feel like I owe that film an apology. Holy shit, I didn't know how much worse it could get. That was so bad. Hey, dude, how you
now,
doing?
if you had given him an arrow to the knee,
See, shit, this is why he's not successfully killing the guys. He's fucking sitting down on the job.
he knew you would. He knew
Get
you
your
would have
ass up, you lazy piece of shit.
it. I am a supervisor.
Oh my god, I was actually able to hit him. See, I got him up and then he sat right back down like a lazy
To
ass.
be fair, you shot him with a bow and
I'll shoot you with a bow and arrow. Here, shoot him with a flaming arrow. Yeah, see what happens?
Wait, he's a god. He just turned
That's
the fire
what
off.
you get when you let your...
You're wounded.
Anyway. Oh yeah, go stand in the fire.
For me at the camp.
I had a little home away. I couldn't risk losing her.
Were those her archers?
One of them shouted my name.
He was my ex. We had a history together.
He wouldn't have a baby with me.
Yeah. I wanted him to put a baby in my womb. Oh, more archers. Hey! We're having a conversation.
Learned a lot from Deadliest Warrior about armor, and the samurai and Mongol are insanely good. For the time period, they did have insanely good armor.
I think also Joan of Arc had good armor. I remember they had an episode about her versus William the Conqueror or something. Which is an interesting comparison, because Joan of Arc wasn't a conqueror. Like, she literally did the opposite.
That was
she
probably
stopped
why.
an invasion.
That was probably why they did it.
Actually, yeah, you're probably right.
The whole unstoppable force versus an immovable object.
Yeah, you know, you're probably right. I was about to make the point, like, you'd think they'd have two, like, you know...
Armies.
I was gonna say, you'd think they'd have two, like, liberators fight or something, but I think you're right. Unstoppable force versus immovable.
Also, how many liberators are there in history that succeed?
William Wallace.
Okay, so that's 2.
Yeah.
And then you can just name off conquerors.
I
It's not
just
even
mean,
hard.
like, I think he would have been a good match for her, because they
That's-
both stopped, like, English invasions, actually.
That is true. You got a point there.
Everyone fights the English.
No, correction. The English fight everybody.
Everyone rebels against the
Yeah.
English.
There's a reason why there used to be the saying that the sun never sets on the British Empire. They literally owned enough of the land in the world to where technically the sun would never set on their empire.
They should have just conquered Antarctica, then they'd have it right there.
They tried to multiple times. There was a flag in Antarctica from
Oh
the
my
British
God, I was kidding.
Royal Navy.
They had you surrounded.
No, they didn't. They were all in one area. You're full of Jen, you don't know basic
You
military.
need to
shit.
reroute Sun Tzu's Art of War.
You could never fight William the Conqueror.
You didn't
And Sun Tzu's Art of War is Chinese, so I don't think Jin's gonna be able to read that.
Yeah, well, you need to read it. Clearly, you need to learn what surrounded means. It's what, like a 20-page book?
It is a long book.
I know.
What are you talking about?
Somebody look up exactly how many pages Sun Tzu's Art of War is.
Art of War or Art of the Deal? Well, with Art of the Deal, I bankrupted the enemy army.
Archers, for the most part.
What was I gonna say?
I
McShane.
I had a friend once who was like, "Can you believe Trump's new book? It's all filled with ways to dodge taxes. He's such a freeloader." I was like, "What does it say? How does he? I want to dodge tax." So that was my response. I was proud of that because I got him to laugh when he was angry.
Nice.
So, yeah.
It still doesn't explain why she attacked you.
Like, dude, you never take anything seriously.
Was
Like,
gunpowder a thing at this age? Yeah.
Yeah.
You retaliated.
We literally have explosive arrows.
Yeah, that's what they brought up. Yeah, gunpowder was around this age. I mean, the Chinese invented it in
First,
what year? 1100s, 1200s,
Be the next to disappoint me.
something like that. And this is like the 1600s.
I'll have you know, Sensei Ishikawa, I can very easily disappoint you.
Good morning here in the Philippines. Hello, Pat Costello. Let's hear the wordsy. What word? I'm confused. Do you mean bird?
they hunt people for
The bird got Thanos. I
They
think it's funner.
see that the archers were practicing on travelers.
Weakens the warrior.
No Hermes here to protect them.
Look at this guy got shot like 5 times in the back. Where's
su-
even the sport in that?
He survived the first 4, so they had to make sure he was down.
Like, I'm not dead, I'm getting better.
In the context of someone exclaiming, "Look up in the sky," and the old man just shrugs it off as, "It's a bird," and then the country bumpkin who had never seen a plane before goes, "It's a plane."
Why do you ask?
Interesting. Henry, the main character 4, did not know it was haunted. Well, he's slightly smarter than Big John and Little John already. Because they purposely bought a house that they knew a magic serial killer would come back to every Halloween.
And then on Halloween, when Michael's escape is on the news and you find out someone's in your house, in a house when you know whose house this is,
Yeah.
I got this knife, and we're gonna split up.
Right.
Stupid assholes.
You've devoted your life.
It would have been better if it showed them, like, leaving, like, trying to get out, and then he's just there in the front and kills them.
Yeah.
That would have made that would have made me go, "Oh, they were trying."
Shane, Michael, you've come home.
It's fucking stupid.
That was such an epic line, wasn't it?
Bow is
It's a memorable line, that's for sure.
Samurai is more than a killer.
The Deadliest Warrior episode of Al Capone vs. Jesse James was a good one. 2 of history's infamous criminals.
Haven't seen that one.
Differently they approach crime was interesting.
Is that the one where they talk about how, like, mafia knives were actually made purposely small so they could fit between your rib cages?
I don't know.
Because if so, I think I watched like half of that episode because my dad was watching it. And I was like, "Oh, this is kind of interesting," and then I didn't care anymore.
you didn't see it,
So
and that scares you. It bothers me.
Ishikawa was just basically talking about how evil Tomoe is, and I think Jin's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Like, if you're constantly spouting how evil she is, why did you even teach her? He's like, "Well, I didn't see it."
So basically, Voldemort.
Like,
Twice and shoot once.
I think he might be like kind of overcorrecting right now. I think he's overbuilding just how evil she is.
I mean, she joined the Mongols when they're invading her homeland, so that's pretty evil. Literally a turncoat.
Yeah, but he's literally saying, like, she was born with a taste for blood. Evil is in her DNA.
Oh, this is
Everything
the-
about her is evil. It's like, calm down.
Did you hit on her and she said no? Is that what this is about?
I'm out of explosive arrows. Boo. All right,
Just
well,
make some more. This is a crafting
I
game,
can
right?
burn these grass, though. Haha.
Only kill one guy.
One down. I thought it would kill 2. In the face. Watch him survive. Oh, he didn't. Great. That's nice to see.
You should set that other one on
Yeah,
fire.
I'm gonna. There we go.
Oh, it didn't spread? Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, how does it not spread to the other flowers? Oh,
Maybe that's not how the coding works. To make it worse, the TV doesn't work and it doesn't restock food for him, so dude is super fucked unless he goes into that giant sus hole in his bathroom.
Because someone he knew got sick
Al Capone is the reason we have expiration dates on milk? Interesting. Please explain that
I still
more.
haven't been seen. Hello.
Elaborate that on a bit more. Like, I know what you said, it's because someone he knew got sick, but how did he control that became a thing? By the way,
Alright.
You want to know another fun fact? You know what the government official way to check if meat had gone bad before? Poke and sniff. You poke the piece of meat with a stick and you sniff it.
Disrespect the poke and sniff.
Which actually turned out it made more meat go bad, because if you stick one bad piece of meat with a stick and then you stick a good piece of meat with the stick...
Oh, now you're just talking witchcraft.
And they apparently did that until the early 1990s.
Watch, later in the mission we'll have to come pick up this scroll, but it won't let me pick it up now. I'll bet you.
I believe you. That scroll is suspiciously well detailed.
Right, yeah, it's very present.
Guys, my ass is burning. Must be hemorrhoids.
Next, what do you mean don't rush in like a rabid tanuki? I stealthed the whole camp!
Look around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
look, search for signs. Oh, wow, what a surprise!
Fucking God.
Who could have guessed?
This scroll, I
fucking
figured out
called
in
it.
a
I played this game years ago, okay? I did not remember that minute detail, but it was up.
It was, yeah, because look, it's a dark chest and then a slightly lighter scroll.
But,
sorry I'm late, I just watched the first
Oh,
Omen video.
Jesus
Oh, nice.
Christ.
Thanks for watching that. My copy of Art of War has 325, but the last couple chapters have commentary added.
to his local politician or something.
So basically, because he had so much political power, he went to a local politician.
there's another one. It's so nice of them to leave these open, somehow not blowing in the wind.
On these nice desks for me to fill.
Your archers will know all I do about killing samurai. And I will deliver the heads of Sensei Shikasa and Jin Sakai.
So Tomoe is supposed to kill us.
I gave her everything.
Also, you... Okay.
Away.
Well, what you gave her wasn't all that valuable.
Did you have sex with her?
No.
He
He said he saw her as a daughter.
Are different.
That doesn't answer the question, Andrew. This is Japan. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Next, there will be some goddamn tentacles.
But if I must, I will destroy her to save this island.
I won't kill her, but I'll destroy her.
He's going to destroy her reputation on social media.
I'm gonna destroy that. No. I'm not going
Down
there.
the other camps.
And we will end Tomoe's treachery.
Well, I am. I'm going to destroy that pussy.
Okay.
Kai. You are
I like how he calls him Sakai.
You could become a great leader. But do not question my integrity again.
What integrity?
In what way did I question your
But
integrity?
he questioned whether he'd be able to kill Tomoe.
Isn't that resolve, not integrity?
I don't know.
Let me look up the definition of integrity.
We all know about integrity. Integrity forms. Oh wait, you don't want South Park.
So it is the belief of having strong moral principles and honesty. So I
think
guess
we all knew that.
Well, I wasn't.
Well, it's like he the integrity to correct his mistake.
Yeah. That's
thing.
yeah. I
Okay, looks like we've got a little Mongol turf here. I'm gonna clear that out.
stone mine ore. Look out.
Yeah, we gotta get that stone mine back. Where will we get our rocks?
And
People cannot survive without their rocks, damn.
Yeah. How else are they gonna make rock soup?
We all know how much we love to get our rocks off.
It'd be weird if Japan didn't have something like hentai. That is true.
Whee! That was fun.
Okay, are you Mario and that's Yoshi?
I learned from Norio. Yeah, I just Yoshi'd up here. That was pretty boss. Alright.
I'm sorry, when you have a main plot point being a cult trying to birth God, I'm going to be way more
You know
interested
what?
in that.
I'm just gonna... Leroy Jenkins!
Watch,
bitch.
no one notices.
I'm sick of being stealthy. I just want to kill you all already.
Why didn't you stand off then?
Shut up! I didn't think of it.
I like how you jumped instead of actually dodging.
I'm Mario, remember?
Ah, yes.
Yoshi. Are you a Yoshi? Can I ride you?
God damn it, Goku. What sarcasm? What's that taste like? Damn it, Goku. Doran's making me do a workout on stream.
That's what you get for being born. You shouldn't have
I'll
done
have to
that.
do it.
Shouldn't have been born. I warned you, but you just kept on being born, and look what happened.
Are you just doing the you shouldn't have been poor quote, but now it's born?
I think you're born. Anyone else? Nope, I heard the music stop.
Like, I'm sorry when you have a main plot, but
Yeah.
Sam Raimi is reportedly in talks to direct MCU Spider-Man 4. Keanu Reeves has been cast as Shadow for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. A live-action,
really? That's awesome.
a live-action R-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin movie is in the works.
R-rated.
Okay,
huh?
first of all-
wait, live action, and that's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
they're not gonna make. I could see maybe an animated one, but they're not gonna make a live action R-rated Ninja Turtles. That there's no way in hell that would ever happen. The amount of money they would have to sink into that, and you know the studio would never believe that adults would go see that.
Yeah, based on how every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has slowly gotten more kiddish.
Yeah, especially that last one, which we didn't even watch. Like, it looked like it was for babies.
Can you tell me where you're getting this?
Look, I will bet you $1,000 that will not happen. Fucking live. Look, I want it to happen, don't get me wrong. I think that's a wonderful idea. It's just, it's not gonna happen. Like... Welcome to reality. We don't get shit like that.
The only one I believe is the Keanu Reeves as Shadow.
Yeah, I believe that. That makes perfect sense. Keanu Reeves is hot right now, and like they got fucking Idris Elba to play Knuckles.
And Keanu Reeves can do the edgy voice that Shadow
I
has.
think it'll be hilarious. Like Keanu Reeves playing Shadow. How did you guys not hear the giant fight that was happening just down there? You guys suck at your
Look,
jobs.
he's got a really heavy helmet on, Andrew.
Your back is fucked, dude. I hit him so much he ran out of fire.
You stun locked him, you bastard. So they plan on doing a collab for The Last Ronin then, because they're also making a game? Okay,
Ooh, I would love a Last Ronin
Where
game.
are you guys getting this news? Because
No, I can believe a Last Ronin game, though.
I could believe it, I just want to see the validity of it. Because I don't want to start saying
there ain't gonna be no R-rated live-action Last Ronin movie, though. Maybe an animated one, sure, like, but no. Somebody's grave? Whose grave is this?
The game was announced with a trailer.
I told you, game I believe. Like, I don't believe movie, though.
Let me find the article.
What's like, you know, did they actually say it's gonna happen, or did somebody pitch it? Because people pitch great ideas all the time. That never happened.
Yeah, that's actually very accurate.
Yeah.
Japan has a vending machine for used panties. I knew this. Japan has some really weird vending machines.
Oh, I think this is the Kappa mission. Well, as the mythology guy, I gotta do this one.
Bizarre vending machine. They only have one real law about incest. It has to be consensual. That's fine.
Hey, incest is wincest, and the in-best is twincest.
I don't think it... Like, if you want to make that decision, I don't think it should be necessarily illegal. I think it should be heavily discouraged, though.
Anyway,
Yeah, this is a
now
weird...
moving on from House Lannister and House Targaryen.
It's still out there.
What is the man from the IRS? He really wants me to pay taxes. Kappa. Yeah, here we go.
He came at night. Did you
And
see
he
him?
kissed me.
Calm down. What's your name?
Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen.
Shino. Tell me what you saw.
She.
A river child. Kappa.
A demon.
Tried to rip out my anus.
It's just like the stories my father told me.
It's actually her father just being a dick.
And he's actually ripping out anuses.
Yep.
You're lucky to be
He
alive.
came for her anus.
Hey,
But it's not consensual.
when my father went to go scare the Kappa away, then I heard splashing and screaming.
I will check on him, Shino. Stay here.
I know for a fact it's on a kappa because if it was, people would have been talking the shit out of it.
How do you know it's not a Kappa? Look at those footprints.
Those are human footprints?
You're a human.
Oh, it was IGN who made the article? Then it probably is actually coming out. When it comes to factual information, IGN is pretty good. When it comes to personal beliefs, they're pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like every time I've seen a guide from them, it's been very good because their guides are like, follow this.
Again, I will still put money down that we will not get a live-action R-rated Ninja Turtles movie, period, based on anything.
Look, I have a hard time believing they'll make an R-rated Ninja Turtles movie
like there's R-rated like DC animated films and shit. So like I could believe maybe they'd make an animated like R-rated Ninja Turtles film, like but. Like Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was PG-13, so that's something.
If your source is a YouTube video, that's not a good enough source. I'm gonna say that right now.
Something was in there.
I don't care who it is. That's not a good source. I can see them do the
Unless
film.
it's from me, then it's 100% accurate.
Something was
I could see them do the film if the game succeeds.
I was eating the fish.
tracks. Could be
Because if it because
Look, the absolute best case scenario you could possibly get, I'll tell you this right now, is a made for R-rated live action movie that got edited into PG-13.
yes, that actually, yes, I
Like,
could totally see
That is the absolute best case you will get. I guarantee it.
Because
Like
I'm pretty sure
happens
Warner
with
Brothers
a
still
lot of
owns all
shit.
their movie rights, right?
Like what happened with Megan and that
God.
dog shit Black Christmas remake.
Don't remind me.
We're tracking a kappa. Secret kappa. Secret kappa.
Shane, you were a fool. IGN said there was a Legend of Zelda movie coming. They even had a trailer. Then they admitted it was April Fool's. Never trust anything IGN says. Okay, one time they make an April Fool's joke that actually baited a bunch of people. I'm not going to use that
Here's
as...
the footprints.
The fact that they even
Who
admitted
the
that...
fuck walks this? Look at this. This guy has no stride in his step. No stride at all. He's walking like...
He's trying to be fucking creepy.
Maybe it is a cop. Tiny little legs.
No, that's just his name. His name is Kappa.
Look, Jin is taking bigger steps while crouched than this thing. Oh, found the dead.
must be Shino's father. The cuts are savage but clean.
Technically, that's what they've done with Ghost of Tsushima, as they are currently doing a film. Japanese audio, by the way, was... Wait, what?
More tracks. They went this way.
And they're making a Ghost of Tsushima film?
I heard they were talking about that.
Remember-
I don't think it's necessary. I'd rather see a sequel.
Yeah. Also, remember, in talks doesn't mean anything. Until you get a trailer from the studio and a release date, no, it doesn't mean a thing. Because look at the Batwoman movie. Not that that was going to be good, but they canceled that when it was done.
I wonder, I never found out why they canceled the Sly Cooper movie. Not that I wanted it, I'm just like, I remember they had a trailer and shit, and then it just didn't happen.
Probably because either they didn't ever actually want to do it and it was just for the tax write-off.
Maybe because of how bad the Ratchet and Clank movie did.
Or that.
Yeah.
It wasn't Kappa. Just thieves and murderers. Monsters just the same.
But walking like a fucking
How do
weirdo.
you know you don't? Yeah, like. Alright, wait. I want to see if we can hear what the thieves say. Yeah, here we go. So were they trying to make it look like a kappa, or were they literally just robbing somebody?
They were probably trying to make it look like a kappa.
Like, that's why I wanted to hear what they were saying. I thought it would reveal what their plan was.
I mean, they're just thieves. Their plan is to steal.
They likely stole from Shino's father.
Apparently Sonic 3 will draw heavily from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I mean, it should. That's the movie. That's a game that
That's the
Shadow
thing with
is
Shadow in it. Yeah, you would.
If it pulls from anything else, I'm going to be a little mad.
Hey, we're making a movie about General Zod. It's gonna pull from the movie with General Zod.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. The Ghost of Tsushima movie story. Yeah, I wasn't saying that one is BS. I just
No, I believe that with how successful this game is and how cinematic this game is. Like, it would be a fine movie. It's just like I don't see the point. Like, it's like the game is already very cinematic and has a great narrative. So with movie, like, what do you just do the same thing? It's like I didn't see the point of a Last of Us TV show either, but everyone says that show's really good, so maybe. Actually, I see one point you can fucking fix how bad you fucked up the story in the games.
in the second one.
Like, but this doesn't have that issue. So
The other thing is, but what I was saying about the I wouldn't trust anything is what I didn't mean like that your source is a lie. What I mean is that studios can cancel anything at any point.
a lot of shit just stays on the cutting room floor. Like, we were supposed to get a Pirates of the Caribbean game like 15 years ago that I was really excited for, and there were trailers and Game Informer articles about it, and it just got canceled.
There was a Star Wars Agent 66
Oh god,
game.
there's Agent 66.
Or was it Agent 99? I don't remember.
What agent are you talking about?
The bounty hunter game.
It's not Agent anything. It was called Star Wars 1313.
That's right, 1313.
It was the name of a floor, like on a planet. Like,
right.
Yeah. There was also supposed to be a Darth Maul Star Wars game, and you can look up an interview with the guy who was the head of it. He was really passionate about it. He said, when they canceled the game, I put my fist through a wall. I was so upset. Like, we were so excited to make it. And they were going to make it co-op with Darth Talon and Savage Opress. So it was going to be so cool.
The Kappa killed him.
Yes, just fuck with her.
Thieves.
No. Only a demon could do such a thing.
Yeah, thieves.
Desperation can bring out the demon in the best of men.
You know, in Japanese myth, a lot of demons are former humans. So.
Yeah, that's because they believe like that.
Like in Neo, as we were playing, we found you know, like how almost every boss, like, you can uncover their story if you look around.
And they were just a person who had done.
So like something horrible happened to.
Mm-hmm.
Wee
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee.
The cops are here. They heard your incest jokes.
I'll head for town.
Someone is listing off a bunch of movies. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, May 10 Young Women in the Seas, May 31 Kinds of Kindness, June 22 Inside Out 2.
Why are you listing movies?
I'm confused, Pat. To make use of Sony Pictures, that's the entire point. Sony Pictures isn't doing much interesting, so they are just ripping on their game. Sony Pictures isn't doing much interesting.
Why did this woman have a charm of bludgeoning? What do you do in your spare time?
It's because she has a hoe.
And she bludgeons people. She killed her father. You bitch! You evil woman! Yeah.
Aw, you can't kill the civilian.
Aw, she's just gonna go back to crying.
She's a
She's
coppa.
very determined.
She's a coppa. Confirmed.
Ooh. Can't you just desynchronize me?
Are you forgetting the last two, what do you call it? the Across the Spider-Verse films, those were both Sony. Otherwise we get Morbius or whatever. Lol. See, Rise of Ronin is better. You can murder the civilians and samurais. Cops come to kill you.
Cool. I heard Rise of Ronin was kind of disappointing, though. It was a recent release.
I heard about it. I did not play it, though. I wouldn't say Sony is just shit posting. I'd say they are posting a lot of shit.
Sony has at least one division that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, one division, and unfortunately that's one too few. I've personally enjoyed Ronin more. Well, if you enjoyed it more, I'm glad.
Alright, awesome. Y'all are fucking dead. All my apes are gone.
Couldn't do this without you, boy.
Here we go.
Combat matters a lot for me. Combat matters only, like, a bit for me. Like, it
Really?
does... Well, like, it needs to be enjoyable enough for me to be able to play it, but what matters more is the gameplay loop.
Well,
and the
combat is
story.
part of the gameplay loop.
Yeah, but it's only a part, though, because it's also, like... Because, like, the combat can be good, but is it good consistently? Is there changes to it throughout the game, or is it just the same thing over and over? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
So... But it's also like I've played games where the story was good and the mechanics were just fine, and I really enjoyed them.
You know, that's kind of how I felt about the Guardians of the Galaxy game. The combat was fine, but the story was really good.
I still did not play that.
Like, that's something I would really like to see a sequel to. One where you can actually play as all the Guardians, or make it co-op, for fuck's sake, in a Guardians of the Galaxy game, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, you can command the other Guardians in the game, but you can only play as Star-Lord.
Speaking of games that are in the Avengers universe, in the Marvel universe that have multiplayer, there is that new Overwatch-styled Marvel's game that looks interesting.
Did you hear that Overwatch started banning people just for swearing?
I'm not surprised. Lots of multiplayer games do that. Well, not just for swearing, but usually it's for being toxic.
But, like, literally, like, just, like, if you die and say, ah, shit, they ban you.
That's dumb.
Yep.
Ever
Blizzard's doing everything they can to kill Overwatch.
No, wrong.
It's amazing.
Microsoft is doing everything they can to kill Blizzard. Because it's not just Overwatch, it's pretty much everything except for World of Warcraft right now that nobody's
Blizzard's
happy
been
with.
trying to kill themselves for years. Warcraft 3, anyone?
Well, Warcraft 3 was like... Wow, that was lucky.
This guy's just straight up betrayed that other guy. I find it kind of cool that now that we're in a new area, and which, this, you know, you would typically be here after, you know, your friend betrayed you. Now the Straw Hats are with the Mongols. You can encounter them and shit, and they're
That is-
tougher to fight.
I do like that addition.
Yeah, it's a cool little detail. Fucking A. No, I'm fine. Oh, God. You know what, we should probably do the next Mythic Tale, unlock some new techniques. Oh shit, I didn't know he was gonna use an unblockable attack. Fucking A, this fight is hard. Oh, will you stop doing your stupid, I'm gonna swing my axe all over the fucking
You got rid of
place.
the big guy.
Yeah,
so.
that guy was the annoying one. Alright, no more of that shit.
The overall loop is great for me, and you learn a lot more abilities. It's more of an RPG. Same team making Neo and Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. Ooh, if it's more of an RPG,
Okay.
I'll be interested. But if it's
Rise of Ronin?
yeah, if it's more like Neo, I don't know how interested I'll be. How good is the story? Tell me that part.
I hear Neo 2 is a lot better than Neo 1.
No, I'm talking about the Rise of Ronin.
I know. I still like Neo 1. It's just the story, like, I don't even know what's going on in the story.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever would want to play it myself.
Monsters are cool.
Does Polynesian myth and Maori myth have much difference between, or are they the same?
I don't know enough to tell you. Like,
Andrew's answer
I'm
is...
pretty sure Maori is actually included in Polynesian. But don't quote me on that.
Yeah, and if he's wrong, that just shows how little he knows. And if he's right,
Yeah.
that just shows that he barely knows anything.
I love how both your like endings are. So basically, he doesn't know shit.
Well, yeah, because you don't.
If he's wrong, that just shows how little he knows, and if he's right, that just shows how little he knows. Well, fuck you too.
Well, because you're pretty sure you don't
I already
know.
said I don't know enough. You don't need to hammer it in so.
Yes, I goddamn do. I am the hammer. You are the nail.
Yeah, there was no need for any commentary after what I said.
Story in Rise of Ronin is easily the best Team Ninja has done. I think Sony may have written the script, honestly. They co-developed with Sony's devs in Japan.
Cool.
Sony does have some good devs in Japan. They've definitely made products that I like.
Let me see. Oh yeah, there's a mythic tale here. Let's do this. Oh wait, this is Gosaku.
What do you mean this is Gosaku?
I mean, like, I thought this was a new mythic tale, but this is one we're actually already doing, getting Gosaku's armor. Well, I might as well do it. Good talk.
I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say.
Whoa, look at those.
Do we know?
Look at those leaves.
Those are birds.
You sure those are birds?
Yeah, those are birds. That's how birds fly sometimes.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, leave that thing alone. I'm a woman, that's what I said. Oh wait, that's not even a woman. Why am I saving it? Look, I'm being the guy from She-Hulk. Look, a woman, I'm gonna go talk to it.
Oh my god, that line makes me so fucking mad on so many levels.
I'll take things that were never said in the history of humanity for 200, Alex.
Especially not by a lawyer who works for the DA's office in New York.
Fired immediately.
Yeah, seriously. In front of his coworkers, too. That's like...
Guy just pieced out.
He's like...
You know what? Good for you. Have a nice day.
He killed like 6 guys at once. XDev is a British-based company, but they opened an arm in Japan, hence XDev Japan. Ah. So they're XDev's Japanese Japan. I can't. I'm not fucking base.
So basically, they're people with faces. The end.
Exactly. Do we know what's the release date for Black Myth Wukong again?
I think it's this summer.
Do we have an a date
I
date, or
think
do you
we
just
do.
not remember?
I remember it being this summer.
We're gonna do a full long stream for that.
We're streaming that.
And we're not gonna do once a week.
We're gonna sweet Bippy.
We're gonna try and schedule it so we get Andrew's full first reactions.
Oh yeah, totally. Like I know people want that. That was my first viral video reacting to Black Myth Wukong. It got like 20,000 views, and it got like 500,000 views on Billy. I wasn't even the one who uploaded it there.
Billy, what's that?
It's Chinese YouTube.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah. Like, people were like, oh my god, like, we've never seen an American who knows the tale of Sun Wukong so much. And I was like, oh. I was very honored by that. Like, though there are people who know it better than I do, but I think they were just happy to see, like, a white person who was so excited for a Monkey King thing and recognizing all the Easter eggs and everything.
Luckily,
I forgot that they have hostages here, so I actually should have stealthed. That would have been a better idea.
Fun fact, my girlfriend's name is Rain and her sibling's name is Summer, Storm, and Winter, and I tell her if we have a child, we'll name it Autumn.
Okay.
It kind of tilts me that her parents didn't name her Autumn. When they named them,
They wanted to name her Rain? Rain's a pretty name.
It is, but it bugs me that it's not...
I knew a girl named Rain once.
Yeah, I knew her too.
Yeah.
I think she moved to, she wanted to become a writer on Conan, if I remember correctly.
I remember she was writing.
I'm excited for Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, so are we.
Everyone should be excited for it. It looks fantastic. I was thinking of, like, just before it comes out, like, binging through the Chinese Monkey King TV show. Because you can watch the whole thing on YouTube.
Bibli publishes some decent Chinese anime.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, I remember being so blown away by how many views that video got on Bilibili. Like, someone on YouTube told me, they were like, hey, someone uploaded to Bilibili, are you okay with that? And I was like, sure. And then I checked it out, and I was like, what the fuck? This has so many views.
Yeah, you're not on Chinese YouTube.
Yeah.
That'd be like if someone posted some of your stuff to Little Red Book, you'd be like, okay.
I don't mind getting more exposure. I'm totally good with that. It's not like I'm missing out on any money or anything.
Bye, guys. I'm driving my paw to work, then I'll be back. Okay, hope you guys are safe.
Okay, where are more people? People!
There are no more people.
Oh, must be this way.
You've killed all the people, Andrew.
All the people everywhere in the world.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I would stealth kill.
Haha, you suck. You can't even kill one guy on a bridge. Wait, is this really the time to go attack?
Yeah,
hostage?
what the fuck? As he's in the middle of attacking me, he's like, actually,
you know what?
I have a new idea. Dumbass.
He won't be able to stop me if I kill this, turn my back on him and try to kill this.
Oh, I am annoyed that that stopped short.
It was for the movement speed, but.
Guys, maybe focus on the dude attacking you and not the hostage. Oh, there you are. Why would you come down from the tower?
You literally had the high ground.
Dumbass. Have you not seen Star Wars? Did he just shoot my arrow out of the sky? What the fuck?
He's that good. He's a really good archer.
Not anymore. I cheated. Fire, baby.
He's just a really bad tactician.
Free at last.
Go and stay safe.
Jumps into the water. Help, I'm drowning.
You know what? I can't help you with that.
At some point, it has to be your responsibility. Alright, I think that's the last hostage.
We got 3 whole arrows from that rack.
Arrow in the back of the head. He's like, I'm mildly annoyed. Who shot that?
To be fair, you are hiding behind a wall.
Who shot that? So I'm not gonna kill this hostage until somebody fesses up. If you're speaking not English, I don't listen. Okay, where is everybody?
There were 2 to the right. Yep.
Yeah. Aren't you gonna respond to his call? No? Okay.
No, that's John. He's always crying wolf. He's not.
John blows the conch signal all the time.
Last week he blew it because he had a pimple on his nose.
Last month he blew me.
Find somewhere safe.
Stop bragging.
Be careful.
No, I didn't want him to. I fought him every moment of it.
Well, I guess you're glad he's dead now, then.
That joke from movie 43. Hey, I had to blow the security guard to get in here. Jeff's gay? No, he fought me every moment of it. And then later when he's pointing again at some guy, yeah, you know what? Blow Jeff! Yeah, blow him! And then the other guy like, look, no, Jeff has had a bad day already. And Jeff goes, what a day to blow one out in the shower. I love those jokes. I wonder why those aren't in... Why they released 2 versions of movie 43 with completely different openings, and that is clearly the better one. I don't know why they have a different one. Can they even see me from up here? I guess so. No, I don't exist. I'm not here. Okay, I better get over there, actually. Fuck. No, don't kill him!
Okay, Spider-Man.
Yeah. I fucking had to parkour over here to save this guy. You're welcome. Okay, I think there's an easier way to do this. There. Fuck you guys. I don't care if it's cheating. I'm trying to save a man's life. Are you done with your doja or whatever the hell it is?
I think they're just saying duck.
I know. It's just I keep hearing it over and over. Who are you telling to duck? There's no one else. It's just you and me, buddy.
He's telling you to duck.
I'll tell you to duck. How about that?
You are the equal of Gosaku, my lord.
Finally. Okay, give me the damn key. I don't actually care about saving you. I just want that armor. Hands me the armor. I cut off his face. This way, no one will know I'm going after the armor.
Key of Egypt.
Alright, saved another town. And now it's under my rule.
But did you town another save? Exactly. That's my
I
point.
don't even know what you're saying.
You don't understand anything.
You don't know how to speak
And because of
Italian.
that, we have to go on a break.
I'll break you.
Have you ever felt like you were suffocating? Ever feel like there's no escape from that crushing feeling in your chest? Then your doctor might recommend air. Air is a new, free alternative to nothing. Our scientists have spent decades perfecting this product with extensive testing, years of research, and trial and error. We found a way to change the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere into breathable air just for you, using safe compostable materials such as trees. So you don't have to worry about ruining the environment while using air. 9 out of 10 doctors agree that air is essential to your heart, lungs, and brain. Air can also lead to cyclones, blizzards, cold and heat waves, thunderstorms, and tornadoes. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, please call emergency services and a team will be on their way to help you as quickly as possible. Do not take air without speaking to your doctor first, because air is not for everyone. If you are already using air, tell your doctor before he prescribes you any new medication. Whatever the case may be, air is here to help you out. Air. Take a breath.
We're back. Now I am the ghost of Tsushima. Did we do this, Fox Den?
It says not complete, so no, we didn't.
I didn't see that there was a not complete.
Yeah, you play this time. I'm gonna take a little break. Just talk to all of you freakos. I still need to see Kung Fu Panda 4.
I hear that it's not good.
Really? I didn't hear anything. I was avoiding that.
The reason I know the reason why the character is the villain, and the reason they're the villain is the dumbest thing in the world. I'm just gonna say
I did see one meme about it where they literally say she's just the villain because she's short.
Yeah, she's too small to learn Kung Fu, and so then she copies everything.
I'm not going to say that word. That's beyond ridiculous because Mantis learned Kung Fu.
Yeah, it's
she's not even as small as Mantis. I saw the trailer. I know this.
Yeah, it's really dumb. Other than that, I don't know anything else about the movie. Wait, do I have a bird and a fox leading me?
You're fucking Cinderella over here. Dude, you're not following the fox anymore.
He disappeared. Bitch.
Birds and, like, there's the fox. Yeah. What do you say?
What does the fox say? Ding ding ding
there
ding 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 ding.
Gotta go honor the shrine. What if I found the shrine first? Would the den even still be a thing? Alright, you got a new charm slot. Didn't pet the fox, you son of a bitch.
It's in the title.
Pet the fox statue, says Optimus.
Haiku.
No, but yeah, like, obviously I'm gonna watch Kung Fu Panda 4 out of curiosity, whether it's good or bad, but...
Let me know if you want to watch it together.
It being bad isn't a huge surprise to me, because when it was first announced, I was like, really? It seemed pretty clear you guys were done. But it is still sad, though, because it would be the first bad Kung Fu Panda movie. Kung Fu Panda 3 I didn't think was great, but I didn't think it was bad either.
Yeah, that's how I felt, too. I'm like, it's fine.
Kung Fu Panda 3 is totally fine. Kung Fu Panda 1 I think is awesome, and I think number 2 is even better. And then 3 I'm like, that's fine. Yeah, to go from such great movies to a bad movie, that's depressing. We're also working on another Shrek movie. Which is so funny because they called the last one Ever After. Or the final... Or whatever. They made it clear again that was supposed to be the last one. DreamWorks, if you want to make more... you know what you should make? Make a fucking another Prince of Egypt style film, for fuck's sake. Instead of, like, all these terrible sequels now. Like Megamind 2.
Yeah, Megamind 2, I am convinced they made that film because Megamind has gotten popular online recently.
Yeah, no, it's because of the new following. But then they didn't put any effort into it.
Yeah.
They just tried to start a show, which is apparently also terrible.
Megamind 1 was good. It's not the best film ever, but it was good, and you leave it at
It's
that.
a film I really liked, yeah. And they didn't even get Will Ferrell back.
Yeah, because he probably read the script and said, this is shit.
No goddamn way.
A grim reminder, alone, never forgotten, fading memory.
I've seen what Will Ferrell will say yes to, okay? If you can't get Will Ferrell to say yes.
that is actually kind of true. Where's our charms again?
It's go to your weapon. There's the charms. You're a charming man.
Wait, these are the same thing.
Yeah, but you can have 2 of it equipped.
Ah.
So now that you have all the charm slots unlocked, finding Inari shrines will just award you new charms. But in the DLC, there's also a thing you can do to upgrade your charm slots so that if you want, you can just have 6 legendary charms equipped. Which is pretty cool.
Where is it? We're going to give ourselves a 10% chance to do double damage.
The official title was Shrek Forever After. You're right, yeah. But it was marketed as the final Shrek chapter. Yeah. It angered me with their decisions, especially with Lord Shen, my favorite. Oh god, they do something with Lord Shen, too. Okay, don't tell me.
Well, they say he was secretly a great warrior.
You can go, boy.
Oh. We're dueling one of the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Is this Frankie, Brooke, Jinbei, Zoro, Sanji, Chopper?
No, his name is literally Straw Hat. He was made for this.
I'll prove it.
Come on then.
It looks like my horse has the banners on it.
Some of the Straw Hats are trying to collect the bounty on your head. This is one of them.
Yeah, of course they would be.
Yeah.
I would be too if I was a Straw Hat.
But I mean, some are just like serving alongside the Mongols, but some are specifically like this guy going out of their way to find you and like, challenge you.
At least they have the pride to do so.
Straw Hats are typically more challenging than regular Mongols because they know like samurai techniques. Which yeah, it's a fun enemy type to have. So it's something I like about the game. I think like yeah, the main things like there's bandits, Mongols, and Ronin are the enemy types.
You lived your life in a castle. He made you soft. Then why are you out of breath?
I like that comeback. And why are you out of breath?
Accurate.
I love the duels in this game. It's
Those
so cool.
are pretty good.
It's so cool, like, to think about how we have a duel mechanic in Red Dead Redemption and a duel mechanic in Ghost of Tsushima that are completely different.
Yeah, well, duels were a thing across the world.
I know, yeah.
So.
But, like, I'm just saying, I like it, you know? It's something I really like. Like, I've always been a guy who likes duels, so... Like, we've got a definitive cowboy game and a definitive samurai game. I like that. Now, I would really like a definitive pirate game, please. The closest thing we have is Black Flag.
I'm honestly thinking that it may never happen at this point.
Granted, I have not played Skull and Bones, and they told me to forget everything I know about pirate games. You know how pirate games are fun? We're gonna need you to forget that.
That is basically what they were saying. And if that's what it takes for me to enjoy this game, I'm not buying the game. It's that simple.
Oh, and I think I told you, right? They did an update for this game where they made it that you can redo all of the duels if you want.
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
Seriously, every update this game got made it better. Instead of, like, what Ubisoft would do and make it worse. Like, added microtransactions.
That's because...
Also in God of War Ragnarok, every update made it better. When you have a studio that fucking cares about the quality of a game, it's so good. I think this is something you can bow to. Oh, yep, there you go. Whee.
Nice little effect.
Oh, also, Insomniac's Spider-Man games, like, every update makes them better. Like, when they add in, like, free suits and shit.
Yeah. And even though I don't like that they had that one outfit that was part of the story for Miles, I think that was a terrible outfit.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah, but that's because it was a deal with Adidas.
Everyone hated that suit. Everyone hated it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I was just surprised by it. I was like, oh, that's the new suit, huh? Alright. I feel like that came out of nowhere.
It did, because it's literally there as a deal with Adidas.
That is so dumb that you would make a deal with Adidas to make a story-relevant suit. Why would you... Adidas better have given you, like, $20 million.
They probably did give them a lot of money for that, so that's probably why.
But it didn't make me want an Adidas, though.
Yeah, I know. Look, it succeeded for the Spider-Man game. It failed for Adidas.
Yeah, so dumb.
Yeah. That you know, it's because companies are finally realizing that video games are actually, they can make a lot of money off them.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are kids out there who saw that suit and thought, oh my god, I want to get an Adidas jacket, because there's a jacket that looks like that.
Marvel's Avengers had so many stupid cross promotions, like 5Gum and Amazon Prime and Epic and all this other stupid shit.
Well, that's because they were desperate.
It's like, you're making an Avengers game. The only Avengers game at the time. If you had just made the game good, you would have made $1 billion. With no cross promotions. You can add in some later, but make the game good first. How about that?
No, Andrew, shush. We gotta make these, the thingies.
Yeah, we gotta put a fucking Fortnite battle pass in the game. And loot boxes, and microtransactions, and this.
See, the problem is they didn't make a live service game or a single player. They tried to do both and did both terribly.
It was so disappointing.
Yeah, let's.
You put fucking Hank Pym in the game, and yet you never have a playable Ant-Man ever.
You're kidding, right?
They never added in an Ant-Man. Like, they didn't make Hank Pym playable or add in Scott Lang ever.
That's actually stupid.
Like they put in a reason Hank Pym can't be playable. They said like there's something wrong with his biology as a result of the Pym particle. So I thought, oh, okay, so you're gonna build up to Scott Lang is what you're gonna do, like because this is a retired Hank Pym, like in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
But they never did it. Maybe that was the original plan, but they just didn't do it. No, instead they put in Jane Foster Thor, who plays exactly, I'm not even kidding, exactly like regular Thor. And they didn't even put in any story missions for her. Like, they put in Hawkeye and then fucking Kate... Actually, they put in Kate Bishop first, and then they put in Hawkeye, and they play almost exactly the same. But literally, the two Thors play exactly the same. They even show in their trailer like it's something to be proud of, them using the exact same moves side by side. It's like, this is not something to brag about!
This is actually what I would just call stupidity. What did I hear?
Lord Saka. It's Kenji, the sake guy.
Oh, there he is. The most important thing.
You have stumbled on a perfect opportunity, my lord.
You're right, an opportunity to kill you.
Stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal dozens, hundreds, and the Mongols left. It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
What are you not telling me?
This is a simple situation. No Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the people.
On the slim chance some good comes of this. Lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord Sakai.
Where would you rank Sea of Thieves on pirate games? I don't know, because I tried it when it launched and there was nothing in the goddamn game, and yet they were still charging $60 for it, so I refunded it and I never played it again. You couldn't even make your own character originally. It was a randomized generator, what your character would look like. It was like, how dumb is that? I can't fucking decide what it... Everyone says it's great now, and I'm like, yeah, too late. I don't want to play it anymore.
I'd give it another chance.
It was a fucking, like, completely unfinished, nothing in it game that they were charging $60 for. So I just have a sour taste in my mouth about that game now.
What did I tell you? So beautiful.
Oh, this is where I was.
This is literally where we just were.
You can.
Why did they leave? Why are you following me? You're supposed to be gathering.
They left
shit.
because you killed all the Mongols.
Oh, true. I killed all of the Mongols. Oh.
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Who are you?
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die.
No, not true. I brought help. Meet Lord Sakai, also known as the Ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me
You
up.
better
with
explain.
happening.
It wasn't a setup. The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff, only they didn't. And then they took my friend Nato here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Hear that? They're back. Please, cut me loose.
Where did you get these supplies?
You can't run away with your hands tied?
Yeah, wait a minute.
So you can escape.
You've been sitting here alone all this time. You could have gotten up and run off.
Take your friend and go.
It's not like there aren't any sharp objects in this camp. The Mongols just left a pig on a roast and left. That thing's probably burnt by now.
They like it medium well.
You guys have no respect for the art of cooking.
Look, they like well done.
Kenji unleashed a bear. Oh, Kenji, that's one way to help.
I'll take whatever help I can get.
It's okay, now we've got the bare necessities.
The simple bare necessities. I'm gonna stab you right through your throat. The bare necessities gonna cut
there's
these
straw
guys
hats
into
here,
pieces.
Is that guy intentionally killing the other Straw Hats? It looked like he was. Oh wait, yeah, the Straw Hats and the Mongols are fighting. Are these Straw Hats or are these just Ronin?
Well, I can hit them, so...
No, yeah, like, no, they're not on your side. But I'm just wondering why they're fighting each other. You could have allied with.
No.
Kenji's friend. You can come out now.
Kenji's friend. His name is Natao. Even I remember that.
Lord Sakai, get us out of here.
Hey, what? What happened? How did you get locked in here?
They locked themselves in there so the bear wouldn't attack them. But I thought it would be safe in here, but then it locked.
That is not completely incorrect.
Thank you.
You know what happens now.
I'm going to ride that sake barrel all the way to...
Kenji, I think he's angry.
Lord Sakai, our intention was always to gift our gains to the survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of Yarikawa.
Gather everything you can. And when I visit that camp, I'm going to find it overflowing with food and medicine, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. I like how he says it like all incredulous.
Yeah. Kenji's character in this game, he's basically like a guy, he's like a former con artist who wants to help but doesn't fully know how to.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and you've been a con artist your whole life, but then your home actually gets invaded and you want to do the right thing, but you're so used to being a con artist.
She's like, look, I'm trying. Look, it's not my fault that she fell face first into my knife.
So you remember the reason you're going to Yarikawa is to recruit their people to help fight the Mongols.
They have already joined sides with the Mongols, haven't they?
I'll go find out. But it's going to be challenging because these people once rebelled against the samurai, and your uncle
was the one who
their
ended their rebellion.
Yeah, so they hate your uncle, but they are like good warriors, and they still have all their warriors because they weren't at Komada Beach, so they could be very helpful. Oh, I think you can jump towards that and then use the... Yeah, there you go.
I've never used this, by the way.
Yeah, that's your first time doing that.
Thankfully, it's just a button press.
Yeah, it's really easy to control. It's not realistic, but we don't want it to be there.
Yeah. Look, you don't play Spider-Man because the physics are realistic. You play Spider-Man because the physics are fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Taka.
I am really excited for the Wolverine game. Because you know that's going to be M-rated.
I hope it's as good as I'm hoping it will be.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope they make the Venom game M-rated.
Recruiting Lord Shimura's old rivals was never
It's going to be Venom versus Carnage. They've got to make it M-rated.
I know, right?
Allies too. Think about it.
We help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us.
Then they join forces with us.
Exactly.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
They're from Yarikawa.
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
I'll say one thing that makes me sad about moving is I had just recently found a Chinese place that was walking distance, and I really, really enjoyed it. Now I can't go there anymore because I moved.
You know what that says? It means you need to cook more meals for yourself.
No, I don't cook meals for myself. It's just I liked going to that Chinese place occasionally. And it was really tasty. And it was cheap. You get a whole meal for $11.
Was it cash only?
Yeah.
I had a feeling it would be.
I'm surprised you knew that.
Because a lot of those Chinese places that are cheaper will do cash only because then they don't have to pay the tax.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that. It passes the savings on to me.
Yeah, it passes the savings not just from them, but to you too.
It passes the savings on to me, and the food was delicious.
And there's a joke in
it was a Hunan place, and you know how much I love a good Hunan.
Yeah. One of the jokes one of my friends make is, you know, the way you know if a Chinese restaurant is good online is if it's 3.5 stars, because the rating is bad from all the people who care about the
cash.
Or no, it's so the people who care about the place being like clean or the service being nice, but the rest of the 5 stars are from all the Asian people who are just like, all I care is that the food is good.
Yeah. So Yarikawa's under attack now.
Of course.
Because you took too long to get here, damn it. You're busy with Kenji and shit.
Look, sake. Andrew, sake.
And even if we find an entrance, what if the Mongols see us?
I don't have to sneak past an army. I have the Heavenly Strike. I'll fight them all.
I will Heavenly Strike the town itself.
Next, we're going to learn the Hell Strike. Where you stab your sword in the ground and spikes come up all around.
No, you summon blood demons. That's what you do.
Summon Oni.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky.
You're too risky.
Chase many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people.
Oh yeah, doing these missions will gain you a new ability also.
The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it. We just have to find a way.
So I gotta go through that white tree.
Yep.
It should be easy to find the
It was convenient. There's like a big white tree that right next to the secret entrance.
It's almost like
it's the Whomping Willow tree.
Stay close, Taka.
Count on it.
It's funny you bring that up because I just watched the compilation of the pitch meeting of all the Harry Potter films.
Oh yeah.
I always forget until someone brings it up how weird the ending of the third Harry Potter film is.
How's it weird?
It literally just, and I don't mean like the ending of the story. I mean the ending of specifically the film. The last frame is just that scene with Harry on his broom going.
Oh
and
yeah,
then they freeze frame.
I always forget about that too. Especially because that's not the order it happens in the book. He gets the firebolt like halfway through, doesn't he? Yeah.
What does this do? Follow. Oh.
Yeah, this you can use the guiding wind to find collectibles and stuff. Alright, so you want to be able to find bamboo sticks easily.
Your idea.
In my opinion, they're...
No, yeah, they increase your focus, so they're very good. Bamboo increases focus, hot springs increase health. Fox Shrines is charm slots, but you got all of those now.
Yeah, it'll give me new charms, which will be good, but...
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready to run.
No.
Yeah, don't try to start a fight with the whole fucking camp. I don't know if you even went the right way. I don't think you were supposed to go into the heart of the camp. I don't know, I could be wrong. Alright, well, now it's a fight.
Yeah, let's see, how do I restart?
Restart checkpoint right there. You don't have to get yourself killed like you keep... I'm just gonna stand here and die, and I have to keep telling you, just press restart checkpoint for fuck's sake. Yeah!
Probably,
That's 100% true. Everyone knows Greek mythical heroes were the original superheroes.
Well, yeah, like, because Superman was based off of Greek heroes.
Yeah.
Them and...
Which is fun how it went full circle, because then in the Hercules movie, they based a lot of it off Superman.
I don't know how it...
I don't know why that became a jump, but okay.
Speaking of
okay, so you see the white tree?
Yeah, I see it.
So.
That's why I originally went that way, but...
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe you were going the right way. It's hard to say.
I just kind of put myself in a bad position. I'm glad that assassinations...
That guy's not even a warrior. He's just the saddle polisher. Now their saddles will be filthy. Filthy, I tell you.
Good. This is my plan.
Titling your movie Final Chapter doesn't mean anything anymore. Yeah, true. You could.
I know that Santa Claus is a mutant in Marvel comics.
Hey, thanks for the cheers, talkative Carl.
Thank you. Each one of those cheers is one more cheer closer for me buying a sandwich.
I really need a way to play Insomniac Spider-Man. Are you talking about the first one? You just need a PS4. They're not that hard to get.
Or a PS5.
Yeah, PS5s aren't as hard to get as they used to be. I'd recommend a PS5. I really like the PS5. It's the most powerful console currently. You're like, oh, what about PC? I said console.
Yeah, he said console. That's why I didn't argue with him.
Console.
Yeah. I don't know about the Xbox.
I know people say PC Master Race. I just think consoles are more convenient. You know, you just buy it once and you just have it. Like with PCs, you have to manage all this other stuff.
They are more convenient, but that's the trade-off. Do you want convenience?
No. I want convenience, very much.
It's when people say the other stuff when they try to argue, like, well, consoles actually run better. It's like, I can show you all the metrics where that's wrong.
It depends on how you've built your PC, really.
And unless you go super cheap.
I very much like just making one purchase and then being ready to go. With the one exception being, then the second purchase is buying just a memory extender for your console, which we both did.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides of modern games, because there's so much data in them.
Yeah,
they have to.
Because now you have to install the whole game. If all you had to do was keep the save data like you used to, it would be like 1/20th the size. But now you have to install the whole fucking game every time, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's how they keep loading screens. Are you leaving? Yeah.
Bye, Claire.
Bye, Pelican. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you said I'm leaving.
I thought you said you hate Shane and you want a divorce. Which is funny because they're not even married. He just wants to skip to the divorce.
A pre-vorce.
Yeah, I want a pre-vorce. Toko's talking about his Kung Fu Panda idea. You want to just have a human guy in a Kung Fu Panda movie? You're going to break the whole system, Toko.
Just some guy.
Hello, real karmas. Welcome.
Okay, you won't see me, right?
I didn't even turn on my PS4 until I installed the 2 terabyte hard drive. Okay, cool.
We used to catch dragonflies here, didn't we?
And make them fight.
Okay, this is not the time to reminisce. We're trying to be stealthy. Hey, remember dragonflies?
Dragonflies, dragonflies.
It's almost time for dragonflies. Come along, grab my dick. Watch it get more and more thick. What is that, not the theme song?
It is now.
That's what my uncle used to sing. Of course, it turned out we weren't actually related.
It's still here.
It's creepy as
Probably why they
When we get up there, let me do the talking.
It's your hometown.
It's your hometown.
That's all you're gonna say is it's your. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
How did you get in? My brother and I were born here.
We got in because there's a passage right there that you somehow don't know about.
First, tell me the name of the dead samurai you stole your gear from. He's not a thief. He's the ghost. The ghost.
Wow, word spreads fast.
But mind your step. All armed here.
I like how all it took was one guy saying
Also,
he's the ghost.
Why would you think I know the name of whatever dead samurai I stole my gear from? Ah, of course, his name is written on the back of his underwear.
Speaking of, we need to put on our outfit. Oh wait, this
Which
is
outfit? We're wearing the Sakai armor. Which one did you want to wear? Why Tadayori?
I don't know, I just do.
That's for archery builds.
I know, that's the point.
Alright, well you didn't even change. So.
I was going to, and then I realized I like ours better.
Yeah, ours is good. I like the Sakai clan armor.
You three, follow.
It took me a while to realize the Sakai clan symbol is supposed to be 2 mountains, because it looks like it's just 2 arrows pointing.
Yeah, it's a very older style design where it's very simple.
Yeah.
People of Yarikawa, I am
Oh, you guys have a band? That's awesome. Where do you play?
We play on your corpses.
Open your gates before my camp flies the black flag.
Piracy!
Great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery.
We already know terrible misery. We saw how bad Star Wars got. We're very disappointed.
You mean is still going? It's just. There's a reason that I never finished the Obi-Wan show. It did something so stupid that I just.
Did you get to the part with the coat?
I watched everything except for the last episode.
So you got to the part with the coat?
Yes.
That was great. Just put her in the coat.
I want to check on the swordsmith.
Shane, the Obi-Wan show is the prequels continued. It totally is.
Gets stabbed by 2 lightsabers, totally fine. Why? What world is this the case?
Main character syndrome.
One of the dumbest characters in the whole universe. I hate Obi-Wan because he wasn't there when my friends were attacked. Yeah, I was on another planet. I couldn't be
Getting
there.
shot at. Anyway, back to this.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Yeah, Yuna's saying what Jin should be saying.
I was born here.
Yet you're aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura requests your help.
The Mongols want to conquer the mainland. They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa will survive.
Yes, if the whole mainland gets conquered, you'll be fine. What kind of dipshit logic is that?
Literally the dumbest.
Look, I know the world's being destroyed, but I've got my door locked. I like how they hate you, but there was still a gift out for you.
Well, it's for the ghost, you know, and I am the ghost. It would be dishonorable for them to take something for the ghost.
Yeah, like it is tradition here to give a gift to you in order for you to get the fuck off our property.
Hey, how come there's not shit for me in here? What the fuck is the point of this room, huh? I am the main character.
Your humans are clay dolls. That's interesting.
So they're golems.
In Toko's story. Yeah, I guess.
If there was any leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
Okay.
It's it's the guy who taught Taka how to be a blacksmith.
That's his son. How did it go?
Ujima-sa thinks they can outlast the siege.
The smith told me all the best archers left to fight the Mongols against Ujimasa's orders. They've been missing.
Wow, the archers aren't even listening to you.
Yeah, nobody likes Ujimasa.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
Meet me in Old Yarikawa when you can. We'll look for them there.
Old Yarikawa.
Yeah, this is New Yarikawa.
Ne-
We're going
sorry.
to Old Yarikawa.
No, this is Japan. It's Neo Yarikawa.
You're Yarikawa.
Because whenever they want to in anime, whenever they want something to be futuristic, they just give it the same name it already has, but put Neo in front of it.
Ah, so Neo from the Matrix is actually new.
Like Tokyo, Neo Tokyo. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing here.
It's so small. In my memory, it's huge.
You spent hours with him. I'd have to drag you away. I'll see you in Old Yarikawa, Jin.
Okay, I'll just fast travel here.
Neo is an anagram. Did you know that?
Now you're just talking crazy talk. This guy's trying to say Neo is an anagram for one.
So many people forget that Neo isn't his real name in that film. It's just something he calls himself, and his real name is Tom.
I've honestly never seen the film, and even I knew that. Like,
You've never seen The Matrix?
I saw Matrix 2 in theaters, and then I was like, I don't really care enough to see these films.
Well, Matrix 2 is the weird one.
Yeah, that's why I never wanted to see them.
They put fucking vampires and ghosts in there. It's like, wait, what? I thought this was about virtual reality. Why are there vampires and ghosts?
Told him not to come.
I wanted to help Lord Sakai.
You're useless. Get away.
Useless.
That's a useless
thing. Yeah, you're useless here. I'm kidding.
You're not trained for this.
I can learn. And I won't get in the way.
I actually like this guy.
Yeah, no, he really wants to.
Be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
He's the one who made your hook.
Son of the archers.
Locals have seen them.
He's a good blacksmith.
Yeah.
Or at least a creative one.
Let's look around.
The coward of Yarikawa. Interesting. Who are they talking about? Tom.
John Cena.
Okay, first of all, John Cena is no coward. He is a hero of our generation.
Oh, really? Because I never saw him coming.
Exactly. You never see the heroes coming. They just appear. I need to see the what was it called? Not Punisher.
Peacemaker.
The Peacemaker.
Yeah, no,
show.
it's a fun show.
I need to put it on my watch list of shows. I have too many shows to watch. I'm in the middle of catching up, finishing, I should say, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Oh, you still haven't finished that? You
No.
were watching that like 5 years ago.
Yeah, when it came out.
Stop. Beginning of season 3, so I'm making him finish it. Yeah.
God, yeah, that show ended a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, show that the cat's out sleeping.
Let's find out.
They're probably fine.
check on them, see if they want to get out.
Just let them pee on each other. Don't kink shame them.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came
They're all sleeping except for
to get you away from
On the couch.
Shane, you're not following the tracks.
Crickets kept you busy.
They're back there. What are you doing? Oh, fuck you. Why do I even care? You see what I deal with, everybody?
Shiny light. No, light, where you go? Light, come back. Here, me do dance for
I've had enough of you. I've had enough of your shit. I'm just gonna talk
Look, light, come back. Dance work. Yay.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
What about Mrs. Anderson?
Nope.
What about Smisser Smander Sman Schmur? Schmur Schmur Schmau Schmur Schmur. Schmooda Schmur Schmau Schmur Schmau Schmur Schmur. Hmm? What a random path you decided to take.
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai live here? You want a match?
Oh, God. That bear wasn't attacking you. He was just like, hey. You're such a jerk.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
You have to be more careful. You never know when a random bear is gonna burst through a door.
That reminds me of in Scrubs in season 2. One of the characters starts dating another one of the characters, and she's like, "I don't want to move in with you because I gotta take care of my mother." And it's like, is that why you never spend the night after we have a date? Yeah, I have to make sure she's okay. Okay, just spend the night this one time. Then that one night she spends the night, her mom breaks her arm in the shower, and it's like, see, this is what happens when I stay there. Another character's like, you realize your mom broke her arm in the shower. Unless you two are very close, there's no way you could have stopped
I
that.
always shower with my mom. Long time ago, someone made a video game called Showering with Your Dad Simulator.
Not even surprised. That just, yep. Okay, they said they're close, but I...
Campfire. And you don't know how to follow basic instructions.
No, I don't.
I like these archers.
Nope, nothing up here.
Another thing I like about my new place is the rent's a little less, even though it's a nicer place. So that's interesting.
Tracks here.
Probably because of the area. I'm gonna just, or the person's just a better landlord, or nicer, I should say.
I think they are renting to more people because the building as a whole has more people in it. So maybe they're just making more money as a result.
They're staying low for a
But yeah, it's nice to pay less rent for more room space and a nicer, cleaner area with no
Mongols?
fucking mice. No, those are the archers.
Hi, how's it going?
Actually, you know, the mouse problem got so bad that my landlords didn't charge me for the last month of rent. They were like, look, we know the place is shitty right now. Don't worry about rent this month. And I was like, okay, fair. Fair deal.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves. I'm Daikoku.
I'm glad I look like that, but the truth is I have no idea what I'm doing.
Let's have a look at that camp. Prison caravan. Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Jin has the best vision ever through that straw hat.
The straw hat actually improves his vision, Andrew. There's a magnifying embedded.
Yeah, there's a magnifying straw.
Don't you
There's
know?
a straw in there that he looks through. And not a paper straw. This is before those snowflakes demand.
Terrain isn't good for an ambush.
What about old Yarikawa?
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
What time is it?
It's 5:55.
Oh, okay.
Good.
A lot earlier than I thought it was.
It feels later, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little low on sleep because I was unpacking last night. And you know, you have to unpack a certain amount in order to be able to sleep in your bed.
What? No.
I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
You know, Taka, we're at war and you're a blacksmith. That's a very useful profession.
Yeah.
Just do that.
To be fair, I think they're like, we already have a blacksmith, so we don't need you.
Still, like, go to Lord Shimura and be a blacksmith for him. I think he could use it.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're all afraid sometimes. Even you know.
Even you?
Yes. When the Mongols took my uncle, I was afraid I'd lose the only family I have left. That's how your sister feels about you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I.
He doesn't marry Yuna by the end of this.
He's gonna marry Taka. Jesus. They have so much chemistry.
That's illegal in this time period?
He is the ghost. He can do whatever he wants.
Not yet.
What are we supposed to be doing?
You're supposed to, like, once you start attacking them, the others will too. So I'd recommend waiting for when they're, like... Oh yeah, so you can shoot one of the barrels or something. The fire arrow. Oh, you missed.
Yeah, close enough.
Or was that a barrel? Because it never detonated. I don't know. It's totally engulfed in flame and not exploding.
Tell me Taka doesn't die here. I'll be so mad.
You'll just have to wait and see. Hello, Swordfish Master. Ooh, we've got a special master. Master of the Swordfish Blade. Oh, now it detonates! God. Watch, we killed all of our own archers! I wonder what the worst game I've ever played is. You know what the worst game you've ever played is?
Worst game.
So we get asked a lot about our favorites, but I'm trying to think of worst.
It has to be a game that I gave up within the first hour. I don't know.
I still really want to play Ride to Hell Retribution. That just seems funny.
I feel like part of the reason I don't want to play it is because with bad movies, you can just sit there and passively just fuck around. But a bad game, it feels like more of a waste of time.
I'll play it, and you can just sit there and passively fuck around.
Me.
I will take on the burden. I'll bet at some point you'll want to try it.
Oh, I probably will.
Have your help breaking the siege.
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does. The stories are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
I've never seen anyone swing a sword.
Taka, go with that.
You didn't even use any ghost weapons or anything.
I'll see you back home.
I did use the Heavenly Strike, so we might not have seen
okay,
that.
maybe there's that. Fair.
I always forget to use the ghost weapons, because...
I mean, you don't have to.
You did everything perfectly.
Perfectly? Oh, what a statement.
You know.
Did he die?
No.
I know you want to protect him, but you're holding him back.
Taka's not a fighter.
He could become one.
You don't know my brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to defend him.
Jin never had a sibling. He doesn't understand
You
it.
look after your own family. I need to go back. We still need to end this siege.
I'll see you there.
Oh, hello, pretty woman.
Hello, lady. Were you standing here the whole time? And plot twist, there is no lady there. You're seeing a spirit.
It's a Yuki on it, isn't it?
You know, one thing I've started doing, like every time I watch like a horror movie or a movie that might have a twist, is whenever a character is talking to another character, I'm always like, let's see if anyone else acknowledges this character. Because if they don't, this character could be completely in this other character's imagination. And I've actually predicted 2 twists by doing that. But a lot of the time, it's just me being paranoid.
It's a good... That's your brain being trained by all the narrative plot threads you've seen throughout your life.
Yeah. I get really blown away when a good twist I didn't see coming happens. Like, I actually like The Boy. Yeah, that's a movie that most people hate, but I did not see the twist coming, and I was really surprised by it.
What's The Boy?
It's a movie where a woman is hired to be a nanny for a porcelain doll.
Oh.
So already that's like an interesting premise. It's like, why are they hiring someone to take care of the doll? And then you find out. But I thought I knew what was going to happen, but then it turned out something totally different was going on. It was something that made sense. It's something that when you look back at everything that's happened, it's like, oh, that's why this was going on, and that, oh. So I liked it. You know, it's not a scary movie at all, but I just liked the twist that much, I guess.
Is this the... Yes, it is. I want to start using the hallucination page.
Oh yeah, you should start using those. You know, here's the thing though, like, a lot of the time, like, someone who's just... Look, I believe in all that, just for the record. But a lot of the time, like, people have... Sometimes someone is just schizophrenic and people think that's a possession. Or somebody, you know, just... There are literally, like, hundreds of different mental issues a person can have that people have thought is demonic possession. So that's why, you know, people are never entirely sure... Like, was this a demon? Was this a possession? Or did somebody just have a bad trip or something, you know?
I don't really trust most of those accounts also, of any of that stuff.
I'm sure a lot of them are incorrect. But I do believe in, you know, God, and I do believe in angels and all of that shit, so... Like, so I'm not trying to say you're wrong. I'm just saying, like... I see why people don't believe in it, and I do think we're not always right with those accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of it like the alien, like the UFO accounts in the 80s. It's like, oh, this shiny object, turns out it's a weather balloon. And people will still be like, no, but it's... Or even better, Bigfoot with the fucking Patterson footage.
I think when we know it's not schizophrenia is when the person's body starts floating. Apparently that's happened before. It was one of those cases, you know, with, shit, what's the movie called? I don't remember, fuck.
Also, I fully upgraded my armor after that fight.
Yeah, nice, now you've got the antlers!
Why didn't you do that earlier? I didn't have the antlers yet? Duh.
By the way, you know what's fun is if you prefer the previous look, you can change it back to the previous look still with the upgraded stats.
Oh, they have a transmog.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Well, only, but not for... You can't wear a different set of armor and get the stats, though.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. You can only transmog this armor's appearances.
Only this one? That's interesting.
No, I mean...
Oh, you mean which... Got it.
Whatever set you're wearing.
I thought... Yeah, for a second I thought you meant, like, literally only...
No, only the Sakai armor!
That'd be weird.
Now you look like your father. See, if you were just like that, and your former, like, maid thought you were your father, then I would understand. You look just like him now. And actually, in the DLC, there's a flashback where you get a better look at the father. Jin really does look like his father. The main difference is his father had a moustache.
It's always the moustache. 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 Moustache.
Okay, great.
You don't know the Moustache song?
I know the Moustache song.
You have to sing it every time.
It's from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I know.
Every time it's brought up, you have to sing it.
I do not have to sing it.
You are
also, what's hilarious is The abridged series didn't even invent, like, Vegeta calling it a moustache. He straight up, in Dragon Ball GT, calls it a moustache. Which is hilarious. That was in the actual regular dub.
I like that.
You're awake too.
As a Christian, I believe demons exist, but as far as I've heard, I see no reason to believe they're loose on Earth right now. I think most of them are safely locked away.
What chance do a bunch of farmers have?
Wait, who'd they kill?
At Komeda Beach, remember the
Oh,
summer?
right. I thought they were talking about recently.
Yeah.
And now our eyes are covered by something else.
Yeah,
We're always
eyes
covered.
are always covered. That is such cool armor.
It is. And they give it to you at a pretty good point in the game, too.
Well, remember, I went and grabbed it early.
Well, I mean, with the moment
it becomes available, you mean, right? Like,
yeah, because a lot of times, like, really cool armor like this is endgame stuff, and you get it for, like...
I like how, yeah, if you have the supplies, you can just upgrade it to the final thing straight away.
I hear Claire watching something in the background, and it's just... Wow, that's a lot of sake.
Guys, you want to get fucking drunk right before a battle? Is this a good idea?
They want a reason to have sex.
My mother loved it.
Jin almost looks like a different character in that bulky
Yeah.
She gets so mad when she ran out.
Your mom was an alcoholic.
Where's my tea?
Sounds like a demanding woman.
She broke Taka's arm when he was 6.
Oh, yeah, she's an abuser.
Away.
And I broke his other arm.
We could get.
To show him what's what.
We heard they found her a month later. Face down in the street.
She was still alive, but face down in the street.
You were brave to protect your brother.
Again, always covering the eyes.
Yeah.
Sometimes our only choice is to walk away from everything we know.
I do like those, the gourds.
Yeah.
I want one of those. I want one of those and, a Jarl's horn.
I still really want, like, I love the cup you got me, by the way. But I still also really want, like, a horn cup, you know?
Yeah, I think they're called Jarl horns.
Yeah. It'd be a fun thing just to have.
It would be hard to find a place for... Oh. Are we drunk?
Yeah, see, this was a bad idea.
Oh, never mind. We're not that drunk.
Not drunk enough.
Let's go. How close?
They rose the black flag. Couldn't you guys have just kept an eye out for the black flag, honestly?
I mean, they clearly lied. What are you doing? Get up. Oh, you have an arrow in your back. Never mind.
Yeah, I think he's got stuff to deal with right now. Get up, you pussy! This reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Remember when Gandalf is telling them, no matter what comes through that door, you will stand your ground.
Oh, the Battle of...
Yeah, the Battle of Minas Tirith. God, Lord of the Rings is so awesome.
I still need to rewatch those. I haven't seen them since they were in theaters.
You haven't seen them since then? Oh shit.
Yeah, I saw them in theaters.
I've got all the extended cuts if you want to borrow them.
I'm pretty sure I can find them online.
I'm sure you can, yeah.
Claire, I know Claire wants to watch them again.
Yeah, I showed them all to Wilda. She actually got really into it.
Yeah, because it's the best fantasy series today.
Yeah, like, you know, like, she doesn't, like she said, like, she doesn't typically get into stuff in that genre, but she loves Game of Thrones, and when I showed her Lord of the Rings, she was like, oh yeah, I want to see more, like, after the first film, so we kept going, and yeah, she really enjoyed it.
And then they ruined Rings of Power with their fanfic.
Still haven't watched that. Don't want to.
Some people are still trying to cope, like, no, it was good. And it's like, yeah, it's for fanfic.
Again, I haven't seen it, so I don't know, but I saw the promos. All anyone in the cast was talking about was how progressive it was also. No one was actually talking about the franchise. So that was a bad sign.
And then they kept saying, oh, well, we had to change this and this and
No,
this.
you didn't.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to archer people now.
I think there's another area being attacked. Oh yeah, see. You're like, I'll just take the express elevator. I love how you chop off a hand when you do that. You know what would make it even better? You only chop off the hand if it's a killing blow, but what if you chopped off the hand even when it's not a killing blow, and so then they can only use the weapon in their other hand to fight after that?
That would be pretty cool.
Well, hey, ideas for the sequel, right?
It would be an interesting idea. I don't know how easy it would be to employ though.
I wonder if in the sequel you'll go to the mainland, and instead of Ghost of Tsushima, it'll be like Ghost of Tokyo or something.
Yeah, you said that before. I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think he'll still be on Tsushima?
I don't think it will be called Ghost.
Okay.
I think it'll be something else.
I think he'll go to a different area, though. Because, like, we've been all over Tsushima in this game. Even in the DLC, you go to a different island, so...
They're falling back.
We barely damaged them.
Well, the reason I don't think it will be Ghost of whatever, because you're not of that place anymore. You're of Tsushima.
Hold them off as long as you can, then fall back to the
Yeah, they're using Siege now.
Yeah. Of course they would.
No, Taka needs you.
Well, that was interesting timing.
Yeah.
How dramatic of the Mongol.
Good thing Yuna didn't come. Fucking
yeah, she would have been fucking
She would have
dead.
been killed right there, eviscerated. Alright, just go straight for the siege.
I need those supplies.
You know, something I love in Horizon Zero Dawn is if you've done like all the side missions, a bunch of characters from the side missions join you in the final battle.
Yeah.
I think that's so epic. I love stuff like that in games. That dynamic, like, stuff.
Yeah, all the characters that you get close to are important. In the
One that's really fun is the one girl who hunts machines,
Oh, yeah,
and then
the
in the
Hunter's
final
Lodge.
battle you hear her like hunting them. Like it's so epic.
Yeah, I really liked that.
You hear her being like, "Come, my prey," or some shit like that.
Keep going the wrong way.
Those brutes? Oh, right. I keep forgetting. We should just use Moon Stance against the brutes. Yeah. Then you just use the triangle combo, and they can't like break through it. Yeah, see there. I feel like an idiot now. I forgot about Moon Stance. Getting drunk before a battle? Are they the Aesir? You know, I'm randomly reminded of this time I conceptualized my own version of Transformers creation myth. Oh, really?
The Transformers creation myth is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy left.
Yeah, a lot of focus. Use the triangle combo. There you go. go destroy the siege.
One down.
Yeah, you could just cut the ropes, Jin, then it won't work anymore.
Yeah, let's make sure it's gone permanently.
Yeah. But what if we want to use them? Shit. Oh, everyone's gonna die now.
But we can still drive them out.
You can jump and swing on that.
So much for we will still stand.
Yeah, right? Like, that was some horse shit. Yeah. Yarikawa will survive, will you?
It's been like 10 minutes. I'm not fighting you guys. I'm saving the town.
Damn. That's the general, Tamuge.
Kick some ass.
Sounds like he's near the keep.
Yeah, if you can kill the general, you can make a difference in the fight.
It's a good thing you put your weapons away right there.
Yeah, that was convenient. That was very nice of you guys. Yeah. Oh god, guys just executing people with flaming arrows. It's interesting how you can't block flaming sword attacks, but you can block flaming arrows.
The swords are too heavy from the fire, Andrew.
Yeah, that's how it works.
These Mongols couldn't open this door, but I can.
Apparently some of them were already in. I don't know, maybe they closed it behind them.
Tamuge, face me. The ghost.
How'd you know?
Have a lot of resolve.
You can do this. Alright, take his ass down, and then turn his ass over and have your way with it.
I will give it to the Kappas.
Smack that booty, smack it, yeah, give that anus to the Kappa. I also like how the sword,
Yeah,
if you
it has
look,
the
has
two
the
mountains.
little... Yeah, so you saw what I said. Oh, you've got some focus.
Oh, I guess I got some from killing those guys, and I had
Yeah,
to
yeah, you just assassinated like 5 people. You got some focus for that.
Tamuge, you can't get Khotun's reward if you're dead.
A lucky blow. You will not get another.
If you time your dodge well,
Yeah,
it'll
you get a
open...
perfect
yeah,
dodge.
okay, so there you go. And it'll open him up for an attack. Alright, his sword's not on fire anymore, so it can be blocked again. Oh, never mind. Oh, you know what's cool also? You can learn that flame sword technique.
That is cool.
It's one of the mythic tales.
So you're telling they used our mythology against us?
Actually, yeah, it's mentioned, like, that, like, it was a technique someone used and the Mongols have uncovered it, so you need to uncover it too. If I recall correctly, I think I remember, like, Jin hears the story and he goes, I've seen Mongols doing that, and, like, the guy says, yes, it seems they're using it against us, so you need to, like, correct it. You got this. Just use a smoke bomb.
God, you're annoying.
Okay. Optimus and Toko talking about their stories.
But here, you die.
Did he just say Ghost Zolba song? It's not a word, Tamuge.
Does anyone know Mongolian here?
Dude, how much oil does this guy have?
All of it. He bleeds oil.
So he's a transformer.
No, he's one of the bugs in Helldivers 2.
You mean the game nobody can play because everyone's playing it?
What do you mean?
The game that's suffering from success. So many people are playing it, you can't get into a server.
Oh no, they fixed that problem.
Oh, they fully fixed it? Okay,
yeah,
great.
I've played a bunch.
Oh, awesome. Great. Well, good for them. There you go. You did it.
The reason I brought it up is because in lore, the reason. So the.
Okay, well, hold on.
What, is he just too angry to die?
Slaughter. Nice.
What the heck?
And now you've got a new technique. The ghost stance.
Rage mode.
Basically. It's where you terrify them to the point that they can't fight back.
It's like one of those old Japanese horror films.
Basically, yeah, it's made like that. Again, like, this game is such a love letter to Japanese cinema. So if you get a good kill streak, you can use Ghost Stance now.
Like
yeah, and that includes stealth kills, by the way. See? Kill enemies without taking damage. There you go, just 2 more.
I'm one-shotting these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch, that was my kill. KS.
Kill Stealer! 1 more. Alright, you got it. Ghost Stance, baby. There's an armor set you can get that reduces how many people you have to kill for Ghost Stance, by the way.
Does it have an Oni mask?
It has a mask.
It better have an Oni mask.
There are Oni masks you can get in the game, you know. And masks are separate from armor, so you can have an armor set with its bonuses and equip an Oni mask.
There's Taka.
He's dead.
He is the ghost of Tsushima. There's a Pokemon mechanic. What?
We saved your town. Now, we help Lord Shimura save our island.
He looks so fucking badass in the armor.
Yeah.
Who killed these Mongols?
You did.
Who stood against the siege?
You did.
Who saved Yarikawa?
You did it.
We did.
No, Jin did.
Well, they did too.
I know, yeah.
You can't just stay here and wait for the Mongols to try again.
You say you are not soldiers. You are warriors. We can defeat the invaders and save our home. But only if we stand together.
I'm Spartacus. I want a sequel so bad. I love this game.
I like it. Oh no,
Ghost.
I'm the ghost of
See, now you're the ghost of Yarikawa. Yep, and now we have Ghost Stance. Woohoo!
2 points. Now I can finish upgrading all the shit that I wanted to upgrade. Castle Shimura.
Castle Shimura.
Your friend defeated one of my best generals.
What? I can't hear you over the sound effects.
You will prove them wrong.
I already lost to him though.
Twice.
Yeah.
Have you stopped caring for your loyal straw hats?
Jin is the best swordsman on the island. My men can't kill him.
There are many ways to eliminate a foe.
That is true.
Find another.
What if we didn't have to kill him?
If we just had to seduce him.
Well, I'll get out my Mongolian brawl then.
I'll show him some real Mongolian beef, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Can you please explain it to me?
Beefcake.
If I move quickly, with precision, kill 3 at once, give me an edge.
Why can't I execute up to 30 at once?
Because you're not a literal god.
How do you know?
It's done. Yarikawa will join our fight, but I have other duties before we can retake Lord Shimura's castle.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. So, yeah, now that you've recruited Yarikawa and gotten your father's armor, all that's left to do is, remember your uncle said he needed to contact someone to, like, contact the Shogun for help. So, that's the last thing that needs to be done. It's 6:26 actually, and this would be a pretty good place to stop if you want. You're cool. No face. Haunted Dreams is the one you just he has no face.
I am the ghost.
Yeah.
Ghosts do not have face.
Yeah. The setup I had for most of the game was I had this armor, but still in its first appearance with the Betrayer's hat and the Haunted Dreams mask. I like that combo. I think it looks really good. Plus, that way I saw it, I had my father's armor, my former friend's hat, and a mask from Yarikawa. So yeah, I had a combo.
You were the ghost. You were the true of Tsushima.
Yeah. I embodied all the elements of Tsushima. No, I will not allow you to do that.
Damn, I still need one
you
gold.
Need gold.
Where do we find one gold?
I know sometimes you get gold from like liberating
the plague lands.
Like see that up. See that red thing? No. You are so not helping right now. Yeah, see 2 gold you get from liberating that. There's also a mythic tail there. Is that still Gosaku, the blue one? Yeah, that's still Gosaku. Okay. I think it's the last one.
We don't need Gosaku's armor. We have Sakai armor.
Sure.
Where am I right now again?
You are currently up there. No. Yeah, fuck you. I'm done trying to help you.
Good, you should be.
You don't ever like cooperate with anything ever.
Exactly.
That guy's Spartacus. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I guess we can end here.
Yeah, we can end here. It's a good place to end. That was a pivotal point in the story. So, yeah.
We ghosted all over them.
Yeah, we ghosted all over them. We said it's ghosted time, and then we ghosted all over the place. I'm hungry as fuck, also.
I'm hungry as fuck. I'm dead.
Yeah? Alright, well, I put up a First Omen video. Go watch that. And yeah, now that I've moved, I just need to finish fully setting up my like recording areas, and then I can get back to fucking work.
Yeah, I know that feeling. And guys, sorry I haven't uploaded the last few of these on the VODs. If you remind me in the Discord, I am more likely to do it. I tend to forget a lot, so always go in the Discord if you want to remind me of something. Also, we're gonna go raid someone, probably Jeremy, maybe not anybody. We'll see who's on. But remember, until the next stream, which may or may not be tomorrow or Friday, because I'm going to pick one of those days, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. And the #1 rule here in the Dragon's Den, don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, chat.